what up? Let me see those car emojis in the chat. Yeah. I see you, Travels. All right. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask right now. Making a last minute change to the stream. What's up? Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're doing well. Today's a very special day because I got a brand new wheel for sim racing. And you guessed it, it's from Moza Racing. Who would have thought? But yeah, looking forward to it. Today we are on Assetto Corsa Competizione. Please let me know if you guys are hearing me well. 5x5. Let me know in the chat. Radio check. Working on my levels here with the audio. Right now we're watching a replay of a previous race I did last night here in Zolder. So this is where we're racing at. Assetto Corsa Competizione, week 4, LFM, low fuel motorsports. Thank you, Data Jack, for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Good to have you with us. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you, my friend. Thank you so much for coming through. Captain Nogue, welcome to the stream. Let's go. Moza Mikey's in the house. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. Sorry if I seem a bit distracted. I am trying to make a last minute change to my stream overlay. I thought I had it all set up, but apparently it didn't save. So and basically I'm using an app called Race Labs, and what that does is it allows me to show like track maps and race stats and stuff like that on the screen, kind of like I had last week. I'm doing it a bit differently this time, but I thought it was ready and apparently it's not. So I had to go through here and get all that fixed and all that fun stuff. So hopefully I get that ready before the race starts. Race session will be starting here in just about a couple of minutes in Zolder, as I said, week 4 LFM Racing League. And speaking of that, huge shout out to the homie Mikey D, XP72, Stevie. All those guys have finally made it into the LFM series. They were able to do their get their the required lap time at Zolder, and so now they are a part of the LFM fam. Thank you and welcome. I got a chance to watch some of those guys race this weekend, and excited to have you guys all part of the LFM fam. That's pretty dope, man. Now I want to say this, LFM, you know, even though it's I love it. It's what I do the majority of my racing on as far as servers on Assetto Corsa Competizione, but it's not always clean, right? It has potential to have great clean races, but just like any other multiplayer race, doesn't matter how good the drivers are, doesn't matter how fast the driving is, there's always going to be stupid people making bad decisions, and that's just the way it is. So hopefully we can avoid that and we can survive turn 1 and turn 2 and turn 3 in the first 5 minutes and hopefully get another good race and good podium. I don't really care if I'm racing for last place or first place as long as I have a good race. That's what I'm most concerned about and interested in. What time is it? All right, session is live. Let's jump into it. What up, Plane? Do you want to stream? Mamedile, welcome aboard. Can you join the server? Technically, yeah. You need to go to Low Fuel Motorsports. If you type in !LFM in the chat, that'll send you to their website. You have to sign up on their website, and then you have to do the required lap time at Zolder, which I can't remember what the lap time is. You guys seen the stream? Okay, I'm getting an error here on my YouTube. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Go to multiplayer and search server list and go to Low Fuel. So yes, you can't join the server unless you are part of their server, part of their website signed up, and you have to also get a license for LFM. And to get a license, you just have to go to Zolder, run 7 clean laps at a specific lap time average, and you're in. That's the way you get in. All right, let's see, what split are we in this week? The subtitles are so off. They always are. Subtitles don't understand the way I speak. I don't speak that great anyways. Oh, wow. 238 people are registered to do this particular race, and we are in the bottom split. Split 8. Great. Oh, great. Let's see. Split 5, 3. Wow, 8 servers up. That's crazy. Where's split 8 at? We need to get warmed up too. I haven't raced since last night. I might be a little rusty. There's split 8 right there. Zolder. So the password down there, I'm gonna hit connect. And now we're going to Zolder. Let's go. RKS Reapin. Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, I love racing as well, man. All right, qualifying just started. We have a 12-minute qualifying. I'm gonna go to load some fuel. So I'm just using, this is a setup that I made myself actually, based off the aggressive setup. I didn't pay for a setup this week like I did last time. Since we got an update last week on Assetto Corsa, all my old setups no longer work, so I had to go in and figure it out myself. So this is what I got, and I don't mind sharing it. If you fly the BMW M4 and you want this setup, I do not care. I'm not hiding any secrets. I'm trying to learn myself. Ikbin, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. All right, I think that's all good. Let's go back here and here, and just again, give me just a second, guys. I'm really trying to get this layout thing set up because I really want you guys to be able to see what's going on throughout the race. And it's like either I do that or I get ready for race. It's like I don't know if I can do both. I don't know that I'll have time to do both. I might not even use it, actually, now that I think about it. Or actually, what I probably will have to do is maybe just share my entire screen, which I don't want to do because I have my chat up too, and that's going to get loud.
Air and track temps are decreasing. Air temp is now 21. The track temperature is now 23 Celsius.
All right, bro, you're a little loud. So I'm going to turn you down. There we go. That's good. And we'll kill the music as well. That sucks, man. I had this really cool overlay set up, and I was like, man, found out that it didn't save the layout. I was like, come on. All right, I don't know. I really don't know if I have time to do this. I don't know. Let's see. Track name. I do apologize, guys. Just be patient for a second. Pace for a second. 1280. And I don't have a lot of time, so I do need to go in and qualify. 1280, 1280, 1280, 1280. What did I do here? Close. Wait, what is this? It's not what I want it. What's good, David? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. By the way, guys, we are doing a giveaway for this wheel for those who are participating in the F1 World Tour with us. Moza Racing is now sponsoring it. So if you want to get a chance to win this wheel, get it for free. That is one avenue that you can go. Yeah, there's no way I'm finishing this. 50-27. I think I'm just gonna have to. I think I'm just gonna have to do screen share. If I do what I have to do, I'm not gonna be able to see the chat. That's what I'm worried about. That is what I'm concerned about. How much time we got? 7 minutes. Okay, yeah, screw it. We're gonna just have to get out there and race. I'm not gonna be able to do this right now. I don't have time. I don't have time. What other race sims do I use? I play iRacing and Assetto Corsa, Competizione, and regular Assetto Corsa. Those are really the only two that I use right now. There it is. Alright, move that over here. Okay, sorry again, guys. Last minute issues with the stream. Let's see what this does. Alright, can you guys see this? Yes, you can. Okay. All right. Well, this is our layout now, but I can't see chat very well. Just FYI. That's the reason I didn't want to do what I'm doing right now. I can kind of see it, but I can't see that great. Thank you, RKS, for the super chat sticker. Thank you very much. All right. Let's go driving. Let's go driving. So I also got some gloves because I feel like gloves are essential when racing now, especially if you have a direct drive wheel. And also, I kind of complained last week that my hands get sweaty. Thank you.
Every day.
Thank you, RK, for that super chat, man. Appreciate it. Whew. All right, guys, let's go quality. All right, we have 6 minutes to put a time in, and I do need to warm up, so I'm not even gonna really push it, to be honest. We're just gonna try to get a time out there. That's all I'm gonna do.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. All right, Caleb, you've got 6 minutes to do the business. Flag, brake temperatures are low. We need to get some rest into it. Cold tires all around.
I'll tell you as much, driving with the direct drive wheel is so much different. Am I used to the wheel yet?
Clear of the incident. Green flag.
I'm getting there. I think I'm pretty used to it. Mostly. Still trying to understand a little bit, but yeah, mostly. The thing I gotta get used to though is the pedals. So one thing you guys probably didn't see if you watched my unboxing video that I posted today is I got some new pedals after I made that video. They're called load cell pedals.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
So they're a bit stronger than the ones that came with this wheel.
Sector 1.
And that's what I'm trying to get used to.
We think that Atlanta has been in a bin. Turn 2, sector 1 is now green.
Alright, hot lap.
23.
Cold tires. Very cold tires. Oh, that's horrible. That's bad. Of course. Again, this lap is invalidated already, so we're not going to force it too much. But we still need to get the tires warmed up.
Sector 1 is green.
Feels a lot better than it did last lap though. Currently we're P23. We have 3 minutes to get a lap time. That was not good. That was not good. I'm gonna be sore after this stream, that's for sure. Alright. Let's get in there. I better not invalid. That's totally legal.
Sector 1's quick. High temperatures are good.
Alright, so our last lap, which was invalid, was a 1:33.8, but it didn't count. Woo! Came in a little hot there. Brakes not completely warmed up yet.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Yeah, come by, bro. Come by. Much better. All right, let's see where we land. $132.1. I put CP11. We could do better though. We can definitely do better.
Incident sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Yellow flag. Leader is just done. 13.40.
I don't know why crew chief sounds like that. He sounds like crap. All I hear is background noise.
All aboard!
No. Yeah, I can already tell. I'm definitely sore after this. Turn. Alright, we might. Nope, this is our lap. And that's a 131.3. I'll take it. P6. Alright, guys, we did it.
Yellow flag.
Alright, park it.
Green flag, you're clear. Yellow
Alright,
flag.
let's park you here. Let's go get us make some changes to our setup here for the tire specifically. Wait, why can't I click on that? Let's see. Turn the garage. Yes. Alright, sorry again, guys. DJ Color comment, welcome to the stream. Is the crew chief even saying anything? I know, that's what I'm saying too. I gotta find out what's going on with crew chief, because he is all you hear is background noise. I can't even understand what dude is saying. Here it is, background volume. We'll turn it down, like off. And message volume. Let's try that.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Alright, hopefully we can hear him better now. That was weird. Why that happened. Steve, welcome to the stream, man. Again, welcome to LFM, bro. Congrats on getting in. And yeah, Hova, for Christ, definitely, bro. You can. I don't think I have any plans tonight, so you can come by if you want after work and try it out. I think you'll be very surprised at how it feels. It's very, like, compared to my old wheel, it's so much more force. It's like
B6,
twice
25 minutes.
either 2 or 3 times more. It's technically 2, but it kind of feels like 3 times more force going on. Let me make sure I got everything good here. Why the M4? I just like the way it looks and the way it sounds.
The track temp is 24. The air temp is 21 Celsius.
And I like the driver POV. I know it's not a good reason to pick a car, but that's the reason I picked the M4, because of those 3 reasons. We got fuel in here. Change our tires for a second. Tires, the pressure's a little low. Let's go up by 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, our pressures are all low. Matter of fact, I might go 4 in the back. Hopefully that's not too dramatic there. All right, let's go back. So yeah, yeah, I like the way it sounds. I like the way it looks on the outside, and I like the driver point of view because I'm only on one monitor. I don't have a split screen monitor. What's important to me to see is to be able to see this camera here behind me, obviously, and be able to see my left mirror too. I know it's not super important to a lot of drivers and simmers, but I like to be able to see out of my left mirror. And so I have a good point of view of everything around me. In other cars, I've tried the Porsche. I really like the Porsche and how it sounds, how it looks, but it doesn't, first of all, it doesn't have bumper camera at all. It just has a regular mirror. And I can't see the left mirror. And then the Ferrari, I can't see the mirror at all either. And I see some people have the real close-up tight point of view where all you see is a dash, and I personally don't like that. So, but look at that, P6 out of 27. I'll take that. All right, make sure I got everything ready to go for today. Crew chief is running, it's working. He's a little loud now, but I might turn him down just a slight bit. Might turn the sim down a little bit so I don't have to yell. I feel like because I can't get the mic too close to me or I'll bump into it when I'm turning the wheel. But let me know if everything sounds okay to you guys. And that is good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our race number 1 today with my new Moza R5 wheel and pedals. I'm super thankful and just excited to be racing with this wheel. And let's go racing in Zolder on LFM Split 8. Yeah, we in the back, baby. So it's going to be very difficult, sadly, for me to see the chat, but I'm going to try to read it the best I can.
Follow car number 02.
All right, gentlemen, start your engines. All right, we're on the right side, row 3, P6. Gotta heat the brakes up a little bit. You can see the guys ahead of me doing the same thing, stomping on the brakes, trying to heat the brakes up. Right now I'm dragging the brakes. All right, here we go. So you survive turn 1.
Go.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Ooh, that was close.
Clear left. Car left. Still there.
You drove into
Clear
me.
left.
That was you.
Car left.
I gave you space. You squeezed me.
Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Watch the replay. He's gonna be pissed at me. But watch the replay. All right, here we go. We are P4. That's what I'm talking about.
All aboard!
Thank you,
Well
Alexandru.
done, Caleb. Good start.
What's up? Welcome aboard. Braking early, cold brakes. Ooh, a little wide, a little wide. Cold tires too. You know what we forgot to do? Put our seatbelt on. Alright, looks like we have a, is that a Lexus or is that a Nissan behind me? It's a Nissan.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Again, here in the first couple laps, getting on the brakes a little earlier than I usually would. Because the brakes, everything is cold.
Incident clear, back to green flag.
The car is not optimum. Pressures are low as
P4.
well. P3 is leaving us a little bit. We'll see if we can keep up with them.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear of the incident.
Oh yeah, we're faster than that chicane. Gap is 1.1. But ahead of us and behind us. Being very cautious through here. I get a lot of oversteer out of that second
Sector
chicane.
1 is clear.
One thing I like about this wheel is that my paddle shifters are not hella loud. The old pedal, the T248 from Thrustmaster I had, was really loud. Alright, we're still being very cautious right now. Let's see what our lap time was that time. 131.
Your front brakes are pretty hot now.
I think we're faster than this guy. He might be taking it easy too, though. Gap ahead, just 1 second. Gap behind, 2 seconds now. My goal today is really just to be consistent. I tend to make so many mistakes throughout races. I found a way to get a little bit more speed out of the car, but doesn't mean anything if you can't be consistent and finish the race. So, working on trying to hit my braking points consistently in the same spot every time. That's what the pros do, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, Caleb, you're reeling. Trojino in. The gap's now 0.9.
Also, still getting used to the load cell braking. It's so much different than what I'm used to with my old pedals. It actually has a spring in it. Oh yeah, we're gaining on them, guys. We're gaining. Gains, baby.
The leader's just done it on 30.72. New fastest lap for Bellotti on 30.50. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
That was a 131. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Bro, we out there. Oh yeah, speed. I am speed.
Stay calm. Keep it smooth. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Copy. We survived the first 5 minutes. Let's kind of get into a groove now. Get to settle in. Don't get too excited. Don't overdrive the car. We'll slowly work on this guy. I still can see second place, so he's not completely out of reach, but he is running very fast lap times, first and second place. But these are all human beings, so they all can make mistakes, so we just have to be in position to take advantage of them when they happen. Alright, lost some time there in that section. You can hear my brakes. How hard I'm using the brakes. Alright, gap is opened up behind us between me and the Nissan that was chasing us down. Now 4 seconds. He must have gone off track or something. Taking a little too much curve there.
The leader has just done it on 30.51.
Close one. Alright, still 1 second apart, me in third place. Let's see if we can get a podium today. We haven't had a podium since our first live stream a few weeks ago. That was in, where was that at? Italy?
The gap to Trojino ahead is now 1.6 seconds.
See, what sucks is we allowed him to get a nice comfortable gap between us, and now he can able to settle in and concentrate and put in, you know, pretty decent fast laps. When we were on his bumper, I could tell he was kind of making mistakes, kind of getting a little anxious. So we got to close that gap and put the pressure on him again.
The leader has just done a 129.94.
Yeah, he gained on us there again. We're a second slow on that lap. That felt good. That turn felt good. Oh yeah, big gain right there. He feels a lot closer. Oh man, we got 16 minutes. I don't want to be. I think this is our fight right here. I don't, unless first and second place get into an accident, I don't see us battling them right now. This is our fight for third. 6 seconds behind us now. Lamborghini. Use all the track.
That last lap was a 1:30.88.
Like I want to push it, but I don't want to overdrive. Alright, so got some gains right there too. 1.2. It's like little by little, man. We're chipping away.
Okay, Caleb, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. You cut the track.
Yep.
Keep it nice and tidy.
Came in a little hot. Oh, he went wide. He went real wide. So did I. He has an advertisement on his bumper. All right, he made a mistake. Let's get in there. Let's pounce. Beamer versus Beamer. Let's try the pressure on him.
That's a new fastest lap for Bellotti, 1:29.86.
See, that corner right there is like my weakness. I feel like that's where I'm the slowest out of that final turn. Alright, let's wait for him to make a mistake. Just wait for him to make a mistake.
You're reeling Trojino in. The gap is 0.32.
If you look at the track map on the top right, there's a big gap behind us, big gap ahead of us. So it's just me and him, 1v1. Oh, we're there. We're freaking there. Alright, use a slipstream. Slipstream's not very helpful here. The straightaways are so short. But still use them. Yeah, I suck at that corner. I need to get better. Look how much time he's gaining there.
You've just done a 1:31.51.
And that's like a great passing area to get a run down that straightaway.
Okay, Caleb, half distance. Fuel is tight. You might need to save some fuel to get to the end.
Hope not. Woo, woo. Yeah, so I'm braking later in the first chicane. All right, let's hit our mark here in the next one. Yeah, he's beating me. I think he has more traction on the exit than I do right now.
The next car is Trojino, yellow flag in sector 1.
Dang
It looks like Zelenka has gone
gonna
off
hurt
in
us.
turn 1. Green
It's
flag
gonna
in
hurt us.
sector 1.
Come on, we can do this. 10 minutes ago.
B4.
All aboard!
It's like we catch up right here, and then the next few corners he usually pulls away. It's because of that corner right there. So much understeer right there in that
Gap
corner.
to Trojino in front is now 0.7.
Alright, let's work on our exit speed now.
Okay, Caleb, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
It's a little bit better. A little bit better. Man, come on.
There's a car leaving the pits.
What's up, Game Dave? Welcome to the
The lap
stream.
time was at 1:31.29.
Our pace is pretty solid. I'm happy with it. We're not running 130s like the guys on the top, but we're doing all right. Yeah, tires are going away. Halfway through the race now. The gap behind us is now 11 seconds. We're pulling away from the guys behind us, but so are the leaders. Leaders are now about 11 seconds ahead. So we're in our own race. There's me and Taheen. What's cool is that we're in the same car, so it's like... Man, he keeps getting me there, bro. Like, I feel like we might be evenly matched. It might be a draw. Yeah, that's gonna hurt me. Gap 1.2 now because I had that little checkup. Yeah, what I need to beat him is I need better drive off in the final turn. But
The
racing
lap
sector
time was
3.
1:31.82.
I feel like I'm faster than him in sector 1 and 2. Oh, he got real loose right there. Got a car off the track ahead. Not sure that's position or not. That is not. So I'm better in sector 1 and sector 2. He's better in sector 3,
Okay, Caleb, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
which makes it very difficult to pass. So I need to be right on his bumper when he makes mistakes like that. Lane Decker, what's up, man? Whew. I tell you, I'm gonna be sore tomorrow. I need better drive off in that corner as well. As you can see, but basically the really important turns for exit. Uh-oh. Got a little squirrely there. So did I. Basically, the turns that are most important, which are the turns that lead to straightaways, he's faster.
Ahead is now 1.1.
He's getting better exit, which is making it very difficult for me to close a gap. I gotta close a gap in this section here, where it's not very easy to pass. Well, I guess it is, if I get close enough. But I need the straightaways to set up the pass. Alright guys, 6 minutes to go. Currently P4, gap to second is, uh-oh, did P go off? Second place go off? Second place was 10 seconds ahead, now only 5 seconds. That distracted me. Yep, there he is right there, I can see him. Am I sweating yet? Oh my god. Yeah, so now I'm overdriving. You see that? Overdriving the car. Alright, we're still 1 second off. 14 seconds of 5th place behind us. Wonder if second place got damaged. Dang it.
Okay, Caleb, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Unlike before, with my old wheel, I feel like I actually have to put muscle into driving now. Alright, so look how much time we gained just in Sector 1. Jeez. I just thought I would scare him a little bit. Uh oh, he went wide. .6 is a gap 3 minutes ago.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. Alright, Caleb, you're reeling. Trojino in. The gap is now 0.30.
This might be our chance. Should we send it?
Stay on him. There'll be a chance. That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
I would have made the turn. I'm not gonna dive bomb him. But we got some traffic up ahead. Might make things interesting. Let's see how this turns out. Whew. We've been fighting this guy for freaking 20 minutes.
P4.
Alright, I gotta stop doing that. That's not helping us. Alright, getting out the way. He's gonna be my way though.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Again, if you're talking in the chat, I do apologize. I'm not able to see chat during this race. very well. So sorry if I'm not responding to you guys. I'll try to get that fixed for the next race. You just gotta go. You just gotta send it, man. You can't let off. You gotta commit. You gotta commit. Oh, guys, that car ahead of him is second place. He is now racing for second place. This battle for third, woo, just turned into a battle for second, and I gotta stay in it. 1 minute to go, which means we might have one lap after this. Yep. Third place is going for it. Maybe they'll wreck each other. Hoping for the best. Alright, let's go. This might be it, guys. I don't know. We're low on fuel, too.
Yellow flag. Very little fuel left. We can see Deccan has crashed. One more lap to go. Green flag. Sector 2 is now yellow. That was a 131.28.
You can tell he turned it up when he saw second place was in his mirror, or when second place was an option. Whoa!
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Thank you for not moving.
On your left. Clear left.
He took that curb wrong, lost a ton of time. I don't know if he's going to be able to get second. That puts me back on his bumper.
Clear, incident clear.
Yep, we're not going to get him. Ah, dang it. Oh, wait a second. He went wide. He pushed it. He tried to dive bomb him. It was a fail. There it is, guys. 25 minutes of Zolder. Checker flag's out.
P4, that's the finish. Well done.
On your right.
What are you guys doing?
Clear right.
G freaking G. Oh my god. I am legit sweating. Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh man. Where's my water? Good race. Good race. We're just gonna stop right here. Put it in the pits. Man, I was really hoping we wouldn't catch him. Thank you, XP. Thank you, Game Dave. Thank you, Iowa Scotsman. Thank you, Ben Raval. Thank you, Hope for Christ. Yeah, we started P6, finished P4. We didn't lose any spots. That's good. DJ Color Comics, welcome to the stream. I need to bring a towel in here from now on. I am glistening. I am. Can you see it? I am glistening. That is right. We gotta save that replay before the session ends. Oh, that was a good race. Man, he really put up a good fight, and I made a few mistakes. I think we could have got him. I mean, the mistakes that I made were so small too. Like, I would have had to be perfect to beat that guy. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a DM message from him saying, you know, good race and all that stuff like that. That tends to happen on LFM. LFM has a way to direct message people that you race with. So if you want to cuss at them or compliment them or ask them, what the heck happened, man? You can do that. Go here. Let's see that start again. And let's go ahead and we'll log in and get registered for the next race at the top of the hour. Or 15 minutes past the top of the hour. Again, that's what I like about LFM personally, is that there's races every hour. So if I were to have a bad race, or a good race, you know there's going to be another race an hour from now. And you know there's going to be people in that race as well. But what I also want to do, though, while we are in between races, I do want to fix my overlay so that we can get the chat up so I can see what you guys are saying throughout the race. I think somebody was trying to give me some tips that sadly I was not able to see. So, ooh, big wreck right there. How do I like LFM so far? Man, I love it. I really do. It's the main thing I race on Assetto Corsa. It gives me a reason to even use Assetto Corsa. Because before, I was honestly sick of racing in open public lobbies. Just toxic, people crashing, running to the back of you all the time. And again, this still happens in LFM. It's not like joining LFM is going to guarantee you not to get punted. Like, you're still going to get punted from time to time. It's just... That's just the nature of online multiplayer racing. It happens on iRacing, it happens on Gran Turismo, Forza. It doesn't matter what game you ever try. Even if you go to the pros, you're probably going to get punted at some point. Not on purpose. It's just, you know, a miscalculation. That's all. A lapse of judgment. But I like it. I usually race with XP and the guys on Thursdays when I'm available. But when I'm not racing with them, I am racing LFM. Yeah, what I recommend color comics is if you want to build up your SA rating, do not use, yeah, that was completely my fault. Do not use public lobbies. Go to a single player race and do it there. Just race with the AI. Same way you see me side by side with this guy, race side by side with the AI. They won't come and bump you, most likely. And that will build up your SA to get, I think you need 85 safety rating to get into LFM. Oh wait, did I register for that race? Let me make sure before I get all distracted about the replay. Yeah, so next race starts in 8 minutes. So 123 people are already registered for it, and I will be the 124th. So I'll do that. And let's see what happened here, because I know that I bumped him. I feel bad for it. I do. Let's see though. Let's rewind it back a little bit. So we go into the corner. We'll go playback speed nice and slow. They're 3 wide behind us. We got through turn 1. Okay, this is turn 2. We're going to the right. I'm on the curb. Yeah, I could not have hugged that corner anymore. He just kind of came into my line. So I would still honestly not take the blame for that, to be honest with you. He had plenty of room around the outside to avoid me. Maybe he didn't know I was going to be there. You can see he gets on the brakes and he goes and kind of aims for the apex. And I'm just kind of there. He's just not quite clear in that Ferrari. So, and that spins him out, and that's probably going to put him in the dirt. Hopefully he didn't get hit by anybody else on his way to the desert. But, is it 80, Captain No Gear? My bad. Yeah, I think 80. I guess 80 is it's either 80 or 85. You have to check the website. We did get pretty close in turn 1 to some stuff, too. Let's see what happened in turn 1. And LFM's website's being very slow for me right now. Going to turn 1, and I brake early. You can see the Nissan behind me. Notices I brake early. He also brakes pretty hard to avoid hitting me. Do we get any heroes? Any turn 1 heroes? Looks like the Porsche takes out that Ferrari, which then bumps that Nissan behind us. And he goes spinning around. I'll tell you, these cars, they spin out so easy. I feel bad for those 2 guys back there because they had nowhere to go at all. Nowhere to go. And so I stayed nice and wide because I wasn't sure if this guy was going to take the whole track or not. Like when it comes to lap 1, I personally prefer to be on the edge of the track. I would prefer in this situation to be on the left side. I feel like the left side of the track here, the closest to the turn, you're less likely to get hit from behind if you just hug that corner, keep a good amount of speed to the turn so nobody, you know, bombs you. The outside, in my opinion, is kind of dangerous because easily this Porsche could have went straight through and knocked me out and this other guy, which he kind of did. And he almost hit me. He got really close to hitting me there. So we were definitely fortunate to not get hit in this scenario. Yeah, and they're just wrecking behind us. This is what I'm talking about. Like, watching the race from my point of view, it looked like I had a great, clean race. But if you look at it from that guy's point of view back there, he had a horrible race in turn 1. Let's go watch his point of view real quick. Change camera. Because honestly, other than us trying to chase that guy down, our race from a spectator's perspective wasn't the most interesting, right? Let's go watch it from that Porsche behind us who was completely sideways in turn 1. Poor guy. Poor guy. Let's see what happened to him. Watch it from his perspective here. So we go in, green flags out, we'll go normal speed. So he goes wide, and just nothing he could do. Nothing. I can literally hear him screaming right now. I can literally hear this dude screaming right now because he purposefully went wide as possible to avoid any contact from anybody and still got smashed. I feel bad. That's life. That's life right there. That's sim racing life. And he's in the back too. Look at this. Who is this guy in a white car? Bam! What the heck are you thinking? I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, did you just buy some new brake pedals from Moza that you didn't, test out before this race and didn't realize you got to put a bit more pressure into it? Watch the white car at the bottom of your screen. Here it comes. There it is. Completely misses the corner, smashes 3 cars. That's ridiculous. Like, I feel like cars in the back have no excuse. Like, when you're in the back, you can see everything. You have the best picture of the situation than anybody else does. If you're right in the middle of the pack, you can't see what's all going on, what's behind you, what's beside you. If you're in the back, you can see everything. This guy is a freaking wrecking ball. Let's go find him. No, not him. Him. Like, I want to know when he brakes. When did you get on the brakes? Let me know. Where did you start? When did you get the brake? All right, so he's starting like dead freaking last, pretty much. There's 2 cars behind him. That's it. Let's see. I know, right? Can you imagine proximity chat? Yeah, he's like, oh wait, he's a hero. Look at him. I'm going for it. 3 wide in the middle. Let's go. No. It's just FYI, what he did in real life might be a good idea because he would have gained a bunch of positions in real life. But in real life, people drive a lot better than we do in sim racing. And he decided, yeah, I'm gonna gain 10 spots, which he did gain 10 spots down the middle because he's a freaking boss. He just thinks he's a hero. That's what he is. He sees everybody else braking. Now, when you're racing in single player, we all know this. When you're racing in single player, a lot of times, if you have the AI turned down, they tend to brake earlier than they should. And a lot of times, as a human, we take advantage of that. So we brake later. We take bigger, risks to go into the corner, and we know we're going to beat them, right? And so this is what he's doing. He's racing as if he's racing with the AI. I don't know what he's thinking here. How did you even get in LFM? That's my question. Now, he does get on the brakes a little late than everybody else. Now, at this point, the track is blocked. Where is he going to go? Chat, let me know. If you were this guy, hopefully none of you guys in chat are this guy. But if you were in this situation, where would you go? He's already probably smashing on the brakes. He braked later than everybody else. He can't brake any faster than he already is. So there's no just stop in place kind of idea. He could go here, but then he hit this guy. He could go here, and then he hit the guy who's on his left because he's already in the middle. He's put himself in a position for failure. There's nowhere he can go. He has to take out somebody. He chooses to take out the Lexus. And he does. Boom. And that Lexus takes out the Porsche. So, it's just a good example of bad decision making. Yeah, so no gear. You may not notice because I know you haven't raced LFM a whole lot, but this time of day, it's pretty hot on LFM. Yeah, I wonder if he took anybody else out. I want to know what he did into the chicane. Let's see. All right, now he's being cautious. Now he's being smart. Now he's being a good sim racer. There you go. What about the next chicane? Let's see what he does here. Yeah, so it seems like he's been humbled. He has learned his lesson and is now giving his life to Jesus Christ and doing his life right. All right, how much time we got to this next race? All right, it's coming up. Crunch is right. Yeah, damage is already done, Mikey. Seriously, it's already been done. So, again, I'm not going to look at my race because there wasn't much going on. We just chased one guy for 16 laps. And it was definitely, I mean, I raced hard. I drove my freaking butt off that race. Very proud of our pace. Very proud of our consistency. I mean, we did make a few mistakes, but I am very proud of our consistency in that race. So, happy with that, how that turned out. All right, so while we're in between races again, let me try and do that thing I was trying to do earlier that I ran out of time to do. So I'll just leave you guys on the replay for a little bit longer. Thankfully, I have water, so I'm not going to go take a bath and break or anything. That's why you love Nestle Crunch. Yeah, it's true. Racing is a lot about planning as well. It's about putting yourself in position. It's not, whenever we see overtakes, like, oh shoot. Oh shoot. You're freaking kidding me. You're freaking kidding me. Hold on a second. Oh, I forgot to sign up. Wow. Bro, I've been on this page. You know what happened? Well, I guess I got time to set my stream up now for the next race in a freaking hour. Dang it. What are we going to do for an hour? That sucks. All right, well, guys, we missed the next race. That's on me. I got distracted watching this Porsche and trying to get the website to refresh and didn't sign up and just watched the timer go down just now. Literally just watched the timer go down. That's hilarious. Oh, well. Well, we'll do the next one, which starts in another hour. So we'll figure out what to do in between. I might jump in Assetto Corsa and do some drifting. What do you guys think about that? But I do want to get this thing set up, though, while we're waiting. That gives me time to do that. So I was planning to do 3 races. It looks like we're only going to have time to do 2 now since we missed the second one. That is unfortunate. But no, this race was fun. It was good. Again, super proud of the team, my guys, my sketchers, BMW M4. The guys back at the shop, back at the factory. No Gear, you're racing? Okay, yeah, we can watch you. We can watch you. Are you on my Discord or what Discord are you on? Yes, you are. Yeah, stream yours and I can rebroadcast yours. We'll see how you do. You're over in the rookie series, right? And we'll let No Gear take over our stream. Just watch your language. That's all I ask, No Gear.
Well.
All right, well, chats, welcome to Plan B. Welcome to No Gear racing the rookie series in LFM. And are you racing the Porsche?
Yeah, I am. Let me get my stream up real quick.
So I asked the other day on the LFM Discord, is there a way to spectate other sessions? And they just said no. So I guess I can't. Like on iRacing, I could just go and like spectate you or be your engineer and things like that. But sadly, we can't do that in LFM. At least not at the moment. So that is all good.
Yeah, maybe that's something that LFM can implement later on, but I can see how that's a little bit difficult to do. So
yeah,
perhaps it might become a feature, perhaps not, but I can see why it might be a difficulty since multiple people might be in the same server, and yeah, it could cause issues, and I could see why maybe it's not implemented right now. But anywho,
yeah, I just think it'd be so cool to be able to like join a server. Like if, for example, you're racing, right, and I want to go watch you and spectate you, and for most public servers, you can do that. You're able to set up a like a spectator password, and you can actually watch people race and whatnot. So.
All right then. So yeah, it looks like I'm in split 1 at the moment with the rookie series. Last race, I qualified pretty poorly. I just haven't been able to find my pace like I used to. But in addition to that, everybody was racing like crazy and probably just as bad, if not worse, than our session the other week with XP. It was ridiculous.
That's bad. That's bad.
So we'll hopefully have a much cleaner race this time around. But yeah, wow, the track is very hot right now.
Yeah, let me see.
That's
I
gonna
gotta
be interesting.
bring
to
up
figure out.
Discord so I can
So
capture
closest
your
thing I
screen.
got is 31 centigrade. So bumping down the PSI by maybe 7 clicks, which is ridiculous if I think that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Discord. And by the way, guys, if you guys don't know No Gear, he's a freaking
Jeez,
sim racing
23
alien.
PSI because it's that warm.
He is a sim racing alien, and he's
All right,
fast.
so more than likely, I'm gonna have to bump up the traction control just a tad bit because of the hot surface will just eat up my rears if I slide them around at all. Bump this up to about 100. Trying to mess around with the front anti-roll bar to see if I can prevent some of the issues with sliding the rears around. Maybe drop the rear ride height is going to be the biggest fix. So try this. Oh, and on typical fashion, just missed the saving that setup, so I'm going to have to do it all again.
It might have saved. Just double check.
All right, folks. Welcome to the chaos that is the Rookie Series. If you're watching from Blue's stream, thanks for
I'm trying to
coming along and giving me a chance. So hopefully I'll
Discord.
be some level of entertainment for you all. If you haven't subscribed to Blue Games already, you'll be seeing plenty of racing in the future. So he's an incredible driver, and now that he's got himself the new Moza R5 bundle, something tells me he's going to be even better.
We'll see, man. I'm definitely looking forward to doing more racing.
So we'll save this. Track's actually warming up, so that's going to be interesting to see just how warm it's going to be. 40C race and quali fuel.
Yeah, I'll do that. Walking
for it. Okay.
Thanks for
a lot of stuff going on with the setup, guys. A lot of things that many people have trouble with. I've had trouble with. So for anybody getting into ACC, do not worry. It's a learning curve, a long learning curve, but it's worth the research and all that. So anyways, let's get out here and not waste any more time.
No Gear, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
I had to move us over to the stream chat, so if you don't mind, if you could resend your stream again, it turned it off.
Oh, okay, yeah, no problem.
What up, at T, fuck the stream, man?
Just means I'll have to jump off the track here real quick. Got plenty of time, thankfully, because qualified just started. Yeah, give me just a half a second.
Tricker, what's up, man? How you doing? Yes, I race, my friend. Yes, I do. I race a lot.
All right, let's resend the
I race
link here.
a lot. Bro, enjoyed your stream last night. Watching you do DCS and then Star Citizen was freaking hilarious.
Here's the stream.
So,
okay,
good
let me know if
entertainment.
you got it. Okay.
Let me see. Yep, there it is. I got it. Thank you, man.
Sweet. Okay, hopefully it won't be causing too much problems. The quality might be not the best, so I apologize in advance. But for anybody who did not hear the initial message, welcome to the chaos that is the Rookie Series. And thanks for giving me a chance to provide you with hopefully some level of entertainment before Blue's next race. So we're racing the Porsche 922, new Porsche that just came out with update 1.9 for Assetto Corsa Competizione. And hopefully this race is going to be a lot more smooth than the one we had before, which was just as bad, if not worse, than some of XP's racing sessions. If you have not seen that, go check out XP72's weekly racing series we do on Thursdays. It is an absolute blast. We race, I believe, around 7:30 Eastern Standard Time every Thursday. Some fun stuff coming up, actually. Some changes coming in. We're working on some stuff behind the scenes, so stay tuned to that. Also, quick shout out to Zato Flies, who actually made a radioactive for that race. For anybody who watches NASCAR, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So go check out his channel as well. He has a great video of the previous race we did, and it was a lot of fun and a lot of chaos. So anyhow, let's not waste any more time. We got our setup ready to go.
Tricker.
I'm just gonna see possibly a gap here between me and between the 19 and the 14 car, where we'll probably jump out here and start getting a qualifying run in. 8 minutes to go. Hopefully we'll be able to get a good lap in, but no telling.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Looks like we have some more rookies in the chat. Tricker, also LFM rookie, and Rob Zones thinking about getting into LFM too. So, pretty cool, man. Looking forward. We're watching along now. I got Discord capturing your video feed now. I just gotta turn your sound on. You're fine. Nothing you need to do on your end. I just gotta do it on my side. There we go. We should be hearing that.
Yeah, for anybody who's considering LFM, I highly recommend it if you're looking for a more competitive and cleaner racing on Assetto Corsa. All these public lobbies you see are very disorganized and can be very toxic, so to speak, when it comes to people who might not know what they're doing or not take racing as seriously as you. So if you want to get serious about your racing, especially with Assetto Corsa Competizione, check out LFM. They have a ongoing server for signups. All you have to do is run 7 clean laps within a certain time frame. In fact, the track we are racing on right now is the track that they're testing on. So all you need to do, I believe, is, what's the time? I think it's a 1:32 you have to set.
I thought it was
7 laps.
1:33.
1:33. I could be very, very incorrect. So I do not exactly recall, but yeah, either way, that's all you need to do to get into LFM. And yeah, I highly recommend anybody who's considering taking their racing on Assetto Corsa Competizione to the next level. So be sure to go check them out. Great people over here. And yeah, I don't think you'll regret it at all.
Yeah, I didn't realize how big of a deal LFM was when I got in the ACC. XP originally told me about it. I was like, hey man, you should check out this LFM thing. Like literally everybody's using it. And I was like, all right, I'll check it out. And basically, if you know what iRacing is, if you're familiar with iRacing, it's basically the iRacing version of it's basically bringing iRacing to ACC. It's the exact same safety rating system, the way you build up your safety rating and go up through levels, except there's not like an A class, B class, D class. It's more like you start in rookie series. You go through there, you have to get, I think, 4.0 or higher on your LFM safety rating, not your Assetto Corsa safety rating. It's separate. Once you get into LFM, you no longer have to worry about your ACC SA rating. You now have a new SA rating from LFM themselves. They give you a 2.5 to get started, and then from there you work your way up or you work your way down depending on how good you drive, and then eventually you'll get into rookie series. I think you have to get 4.0 or higher after like 10 plus races in LFM. You get bumped up to, I think it's called bronze or iron or something like that. And that's the series that I was racing in. I didn't mention that, but I believe I am currently racing in either the iron series or the bronze series, which is a level above rookie. So sadly, I'm not able to race in rookie. You know, same way iRacing works. Once you get out of rookie, you can no longer go back and race people in rookie until they get out of rookie. So, but I'm super excited. No Gear got in like a month ago, maybe, or a few weeks ago. XP got in just this past weekend. Mikey D, one of the guys we raced with weekly, he's got in. Steve got in. So it's really cool, man. I'm really liking it. Would love to know, Steve, what did you think, man? What did you think about LFM so far? I know I didn't get a chance to catch your first race. Yeah, I agree, Sim Cafe. ACC be struggling without LFM, because without LFM, with the way Assetto Corsa works is you work on different servers, like private servers, for example. Now you can find a good group of people who are good at driving and are going to race respectively, and you can make your private server and do that. And that's probably the best way to do Assetto Corsa or Assetto Corsa Competizione on the regular servers. Now, if you don't know anybody who races that well, then you're usually just joining random public servers, and that is where it gets very frustrating. Even if you raise a safety rating to like 80, 85,
Lost
90,
a lot of time through there.
You notice that people still freaking wreck you. It's super annoying. And again, in LFM, you're still going to get wrecked. I'm not saying you're not going to get wrecked in LFM. We all get wrecked in LFM in multiple ways. You get wrecked either by time, they're just killing you, or they actually do wreck you sometimes. And it's just, again, just human error. People are stupid. People make mistakes. People make bad decisions. That's what it is. Oh yeah, the new patch, by the way, came out last Thursday, I believe. Made a lot of changes to Assetto Corsa Competizione, and I don't. One thing that I don't think they fixed, and I'll go to that later, I guess. But they changed the tires. They changed the springs. I think that's the main thing they made adjustments to. Is they made the tire model a little bit different. You get different heat into the tires. Uh, the range of the optimum range of tire pressure has changed. So you no longer have to be right on the dot at one pressure. You can kind of vary for different feelings. And then they changed the springs as well. But one thing I guess that we've kind of come to a conclusion to here later in the week is that it seems like it, even though it broke a lot of the old setups, a lot of the unrealistic like ways to make setups that some people have been doing to find time have not completely been decommissioned, I guess you could say. I still feel like I'm seeing people doing unrealistic stuff with cars, and that's one thing that does bother me, even after the update. Sadly, you know what? I'm gonna sign up for the next race now before I forget. I'm signing up. Starts at the next top of the hour plus 15. That's when the next race starts. I'm joining that one right now before I forget and get distracted. Because basically, once you finish a race, the next race is about 8 minutes afterwards. Let's see. I'm pretty sad. I didn't get a message from that guy we were racing with. I usually get like a message on LFM in the little chat saying, "Hey man, great race." But good stuff. So right now we're watching No Gear. He's racing
Yeah, I'm
in the Porsche.
anticipating mid-table about when it comes to positioning. There's guys in here who are running much better setups than me and are running like 1 to 2 seconds faster than me. So
Sim
definitely
Cafe.
didn't say I was going to be the fastest of drivers, but hopefully that is not going to be too much of an issue.
Sim Cafe. So you're slowly building your own ACC community. That's a great idea. Again, that's another great way to.
However, this is the thing about
Hold
LFM
on.
is you got so many great opportunities to learn from. Oop! Wow.
Yeah, you were saying to learn.
Yeah, yeah, all right on cue, right? Like you can have a really great chance to learn from all the other quicker drivers than you. I mean, when I first started LFM, I was thinking like, yeah, I mean, I'm very quick. Like I can hold my own in here. And then very quickly I realized that, man, you are nowhere near as fast as some of the other guys in here. And it kind of humbled me in knowing that racing is an ever progressive learning curve where you're always going to have ways to go faster, always have ways to get better. And the best way to do it is, for one, experience like that, and two, just racing with other drivers that you know are going to have better pace than you. And that's kind of the beauty of LFM. You get better by being pushed by the competition. I mean, here, look at that. I mean, our pole sitter in the AMG is running 128.6.
Jesus, that's freaking fast for a rookie.
And that, yeah, I mean, there's some really awesome and very quick rookies in this field. And yeah, I mean, I'm running like mid 130s on this track, and I think I'm fast. No way, my friends. I mean, that's only enough for P15. So I am not saying that to scare you guys, because often you will be put in splits that are much more to your caliber, but because I've been racing in the rookie series long and I have a higher SR rating, they're putting me in the top splits where all these really quick and fast drivers are normally going to be. So, for example, if in the midday you're going to have upwards of like maybe 4 or 5, maybe even more splits where they're going to be able to shuffle around the drivers more based off skill rating. And
He ain't no
pace and
rookie,
stuff.
Mikey.
The racing's going to be close. I mean,
he ain't no
if you're a
rookie.
very clean racer, you're probably going to be put in the top split just in general, because you're going to have the ability to race cleanly with the top ends, and there's not going to be as much accidents in theory. But
In theory.
yeah, I mean, LFM is just, it's amazing how the whole thing works, and it really brings to life what ACC could have been when it came to competitive online multiplayer, and brings it to life. So
Yeah, in my
shout-
opinion, this what LFM has done with this ACC is what ACC should have did in the first place. That's what I think.
100% agree with you, Blue. So in this case, so it's a 20-minute race, which is going to be often what you see when it comes to your rookie series LFM races. So you're going to start out with about 20 minute race. Gonna actually bump up my
Yeah, once you
bicycle
get out of
going onto
rookie, it
that
goes to
real
25 minutes, and then there's also other series in LFM that you can run. There's a few different endurance series. The shortest endurance series is 45-minute races with a required pit stop, which is a lot of fun. And those are going on as well throughout the day. Then there's like a 6-hour race as well that people can join in the pro series and stuff like that. So there's definitely ways to level up and continue. No Gears, this is what I'm thinking, man. Since you're racing, since you're the star of the show right now, I am going to be your engineer
right.
in this race, and you just drive. You just drive your heart out and get the best position you can.
Well, no guarantees. Last race was definitely not.
Nah, I don't want to hear all that.
Like...
I don't want to hear all that. You drive your
right.
butt off.
It'll be done. Well, one thing's for sure, no matter what, it's going to be a very entertaining race. You're going to be seeing some of the best rookie drivers in action. So...
in the world.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, again, another really cool thing about LFM, you're not just racing regionally. You are racing with many, many different sim racers from across the world. I mean, you can jump on to some of the results screens and you can see so many people from so many different places. You got people from Brazil, Japan, Spain.
A lot of Brazilians. A lot of
everywhere.
Brazilians.
Yeah, so it's amazing just to see just how many people come together with this series, and it's awesome. It's awesome to watch.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. It's fun. I've been enjoying it. I've been part of LFM for a month now. I think I've raced, I think four races, like 4 weeks of racing, and I've had fun. I've had great races. I've had horrible races, my fault and not my fault. But either way, I keep coming back for more. And it's funny, since I've started racing as ACC,
Help if I put it in gear.
I have not been back to iRacing. So, well, that's not true. I've been on there to do NASCAR, but I haven't really raced online on there. Especially now that I got the wheel though, I'm racing freaking everything. All right, you got this, bro. P16.
Yep.
Let's get into the top 10.
Copy. Game on.
All right, green flag is out. All right, all on this left side. Let's be patient here. Wow, survive turn 1. Let's see if we can survive turn 2.
Already,
Racin. There goes one off the track.
Racin.
We're in the grass. Hold on to her. Brazil's an alien factory. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, so we've gained. I'm not sure how many positions we gained yet. Still shuffling through. It's tight racing though, man, going through here. All right, watch this pink car in chicane.
Oh, that was dirty.
Yeah, he acted like you weren't even there. Oh my God, everybody's. Oh my God. Oh my.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? This is a perfect example. The crazy chaos.
Wow, okay.
It's
So,
all right. It's all right. You're
yep,
alive. You're in one piece.
entertainment
Let's keep
value,
it together.
there's no doubt about that, but
Let's just keep
yeah,
it together.
definitely not my finest of starts.
Yeah, it's not on you. Let's just keep it together.
Copy. But yeah, normally that kind of stuff you'll only see in like these rookie series early on, or just a few people who are trying to win the race lap 1. Jeez. Take a chill pill, guys. You got 18 minutes left in the race.
Yeah, color. It definitely gives a lot of open lobby vibes in this first lap. A lot of open lobby feels on this.
A little bit wide.
Watch him on the right. Okay.
All right.
Good. All right, settle in here. You're faster than these guys. Just give them time to wreck themselves.
Understood.
Yes, damage does matter in ACC. He didn't take too much damage, so I think his car should be okay. But damage is definitely a big deal. Nice save. A big deal in ACC. You can get wheel damage. You can
brake
get
balance a little
various
bit,
types of
sliding
aero
rears.
damage. Your brakes can be damaged. Your brakes can go out, actually. If you don't
Please
use the
don't hit
right...
me.
There's actually, I learned this about GT racing. There's different types of brake compounds. And you have to choose the right one. Usually it's one. It's the number one compound in these short 20-minute races. But if you do a long hour race or 3-hour race, you may want to change to a different type of brake
Pink
pad.
Lamborghini is
which
having
has-
trouble keeping its car on track, it seems.
Which has a longer,
Then
endurance.
again, I haven't done much better than all this race, so what am I to say?
And so you will actually, if you use your brakes too much,
Brakes.
you will actually feel the brake fade, and your brakes will not be as effective later on in the run. So you do have to be careful with that. And you can kill the engine as well. You can do all kind of stuff. Yeah, so definitely has damage. The damage doesn't look that great. I mean, it's not horrible, but it does simulate damage. Look at that. Here comes a pass on the left side around the 22.
Come on, Porsche.
What's
Come
up with
on,
his-
power.
What is going on with his connection? Like, why is he seesawing?
Yeah, I noticed that too.
What's up, Michael? Michael Medley, welcome
Okay,
back,
come
man.
on.
Yeah, his race is definitely more exciting than mine was. But I'm not complaining. I like to have a nice, boring race. That usually means that
By the end
I
of
make it
this,
to the end.
the Lamborghini should be part of a landscaping business.
Yeah, open up open up a new landscaping business for sure. Man, these guys are all tightly packed up there too, man. A lot of spots to gain.
Yeah, understood. Why we should stay patient. Not going for the
Absolutely.
move here. This is a really bad spot to overtake unless you are bold and know you can stick it. Ooh. Sign.
There goes the sign. Yeah, sorry if the quality of ooh, Ferrari for the oh no!
Oh, really?
No.
Come on. Oh, no.
There you go. There you go. Just bring it straight. You might have a little damage here, but we'll bring it in.
I'll see how the car feels and then go from there. If I can still drive it, then I'm gonna stay on track.
No, yeah, I didn't mean. I'm sorry, I didn't mean bring it in. I mean bring it home. You should be okay, but let me know how the car feels if you feel any extra oversteer than normal.
Copy.
All right, we are lap
Currently tough to turn left. I
3.
might put down my brake bias to compensate.
14 minutes to go.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna have trouble turning left a little bit.
And 19. So this is what we were talking about just a second ago about damage. So he got a significant amount of damage in that last hit.
Not as much trouble turning right.
And so now he's having trouble turning left.
I guess thankfully a lot of the faster corners are right-handers.
Yeah, thankfully.
Who was it that hit me? It was like a
You know,
blue
Mikey, this is a
Lamborghini or
lot
something?
like your first race on
Like a
LFM that I was watching the other day.
Valentino Rossi Lamborghini, I think.
A lot like
I'll look
your
at the
first
replay
race.
afterwards, but that was just unacceptable.
It's a good example, though, of the varying,
I don't know if he
like...
just lost the car or what he did, but yeah, it's still not too happy on that one.
Yeah, don't worry about
Thingy.
it, man. Like I said, you're faster even with damage than these next 5 cars, so I would just say be patient. Learn the new feeling of this car. This car's going to feel a bit different, so learn the tendencies, adapt to them, and like I said, just finish strong.
Copy.
Oh!
Well,
Boy, that was a
definitely
close call.
Almost ran into the back of that Porsche. Can't be doing that.
Oh yeah, that was
We
close.
already damaged the car enough. So, all right.
All right, game Dave. I'll catch you later, bro. I'll see you later, bro. The good thing
I
about
think
this
that's
little
where I'm
break
gonna
we
be the
have
most
is
slow
that
in the
I
turn
can
one.
set up my next race. Let's see, lap. Yeah, by the way, guys, I just want you guys to know, No Gear is so much faster than what he's showing you right now. He just got caught up in some
I don't know.
issues.
Probably
and
that Lamborghini might be a tad quicker than me, but I'll see what I can do about it.
kind of what happens. It's racing in general. It's just you get sometimes just wrong place, wrong time.
In fact, I think that's the Lamborghini that wrecked me.
See what the car feels like here in the next couple laps. But it sounds like he's battling some conditions, and it's definitely going to slow him down. I know I've had some races like at Kailami last week. I got caught up in a wreck, and I was so slow.
Wide there.
The car did not feel the same at all. I mean, I finished the race, but it was a struggle. It was a big struggle. Michael, right now, No Gear is actually driving. I'm not driving. No Gear is driving the Porsche, the new Porsche. I can't remember what the number is. It's a 914 or something like that. Whatever the new Porsche that just came out in the DLC.
A little bit deep there.
It sounds amazing. Sadly, you guys can't hear it that well through the stream because of how low the audio is coming through Discord. But it sounds so good. Like I told you guys, I gave this car a try, and I think it sounded amazing. I actually like the way you drive it. It is a bit more on edge.
Better. I just have to be cautious through those corners because the car balance is all messed up.
Yeah, for sure. It's a bit more edgy, and it just kind of matches my driving style a little bit more. I kind of like to have a bit give in the rear of the car, and that's kind of what the Porsche does. Plus, it sounds amazing. That's a bigger reason why I like it. But the reason I didn't decide to drive it
looks like up front, but love to try to see if I can match, if not better, a little bit. Oop.
992 was called. Ooh, big wreck in the chicane. Dirt everywhere.
Watch your
free spots. Please.
Yep.
Yeah, the Porsche 992. But the reason I decided not to drive it is because I don't like the point of view. It doesn't have a bumper camera.
Now, I'll throw in another wreck into this next corner, absolutely free.
And it doesn't have. I can't see the left mirror at all.
Well, it's worth a shot.
But what I'm driving for my next race is going to be the BMW M4. That's my my car right now. I'm focusing on. That's my car. But I've had fun, man. It's funny. I downloaded Assetto Corsa.
I did it right.
A year ago probably. I got it on sale. It had been in my wish list for a while. Heard good things about it. It was like, I'm still an iRacing guy.
I had the lift.
You know, I mainly was racing it in VR, and so I wasn't looking to change. I really wasn't.
Yeah, I'm definitely faster than these guys, but caught them at a poor time.
Then I tried to give it a try, and I haven't turned back since. Have not gone back since. But I still, I have a VR headset here that I can't wait to try on my new 4090, and I just got to get it figured out. Been having some technical issues getting it set up, but I'm looking forward to go back racing in VR again. There's nothing like racing in VR.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Nothing like it. It's I feel like I drive better in VR because I have a better sense of spatial awareness.
I think right there would show a great example of what I believe how you should drive the Porsche. The Porsche loves to have the race come to them. It's a naturally fast car in general, so if you're good at driving it, the race will come to you. You don't have to push it. You don't have to do anything to it. You don't feel like you have to physically exert the thing to go fast like some other cars I've raced. You could just let the race come to you, and people will naturally make mistakes, and that's how you gain spots in this thing.
Nice.
See right there? Oh, I pushed it that little bit, and I lost the time that I gained from the good first sector. Oop. Some more free spots. Thank you.
Yep, we're climbing up the order.
I'm liking this thus far.
Yeah, you're doing good. We're less than 10 minutes out, so just keep it on the track.
Copy. Yeah, I'm a little bit slower through there, I think, but won't worry about it too much.
And this is part of the challenge of racing.
Ooh, he's sliding the rears too.
not only sim racing but racing in general, is being able to
I don't
evolve
think I'm
with
quite close enough to make a move.
the track, with the conditions, with the car, because things change throughout
Try to
racing,
force him in a mistake. He had a poor exit.
and the car is going to feel different, and you have to evolve to that. And the good drivers are the ones who are doing that. They're evolving to the track, to the car.
Just stick with him. Let him know I'm here.
Yep, fill up that mirror, man. He'll make a mistake.
Just like that. Here I go.
Not
quite
quite.
yet. Wheel in the dirt, not good.
Danielle, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Let's see how we do here. Into the braking zone. Oh my God! V1 rotate. Sheesh.
There's your rally cross for you.
Yeah, rally cross. Coffee guy, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. If you're just joining us, guys, we are actually watching No Gear race around Zolder in the Porsche.
I try it for fun. Yeah, grip's going away there.
And we'll be joining in the next race at the top of the hour plus 15 minutes. I was stupid and
I
missed
need to
my
get
race.
around this guy quickly.
But rookies should be graduating out of the rookie class pretty soon. But yeah, I still play Assetto Corsa Competizione. I play regular Assetto Corsa. Do a lot of drifting on that and stuff like that. And then I play iRacing. That's really it as far as sim racing games. That's where I spend most of my time for sim racing. I do play Dirt Rally 2.0. Love that game. Or sim. I don't know what you call it. Is it a game? Is it a sim? I don't know. Oh yeah, and American Truck Sim. And I do dabble in Euro Truck Sim. I don't play much anymore.
Yeah, no good.
I used to play a bit more.
Left
I had
rear's
pro
overheating.
mods installed. I have all the DLC for Euro Truck Sim. I just didn't
don't
reinstall
you
it
dare.
on the mirror. Ooh, that was close. Bro, he came from way back.
Bet too, I'm well good getting it stopped, but I thought for sure he was gonna plow into me.
Daniel, you've been sim racing for 11 years. Did some big events too, but probably never committed as much as needed. That's still pretty crazy. That's pretty cool. I don't know how long I've been sim racing. No idea. I've been sim racing for a while. My first sim race was iRacing. Great crossover. Woo! Great move, man. Great move.
Figured he was gonna try that.
Yeah, watch him. He does seem a little desperate, but yeah, great move. Oh, he's definitely gonna take you out. Yep, there it is. There it freaking is. This freaking guy. Ridiculous, man. Some people want it all. Alright, so that's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's how not to do an overtake.
Yeah. You can get away with that on NASCAR, but in this type of racing, not so much.
Believe me, yeah. Start taking all my energy to remember it's LFM, don't do anything stupid in retaliation.
Yes, no retaliation. Look at him. He took himself out. Look at it. Look at it.
Karma, mate.
That's all it takes. You just gotta let them take themselves out. I knew it.
Well, also, welcome to YouTube, buddy boy.
Oh, that's good stuff. That was so satisfying to watch. That that was so satisfying.
There's your next short blue.
Yep.
How not to do an overtake in LFM.
Oh, you
And
might
how
be
not
biased
to
because you
take a
work for
corner
them.
in LFM.
You know, I've actually never tried R Factor, believe it or not. I've never tried it. I saw
Think about it to your front.
some screenshots the other day on Steam. I was like, huh, should I
Alright.
try R Factor? I was like, I'm good. I already
Race
got
this
these other
guy
two
down
sim
if I
racing
can,
games.
but yeah, tires are smoked.
Yeah, just 2 minutes ago. Just about a few laps. Just hold on to it.
Yeah. That I
Not
can
much to
do.
fight for here. Got 5 seconds ahead, 3 seconds behind.
Yeah, just bring it
All right,
home
2
at this
seconds
point.
ahead. Yeah, what do you do at R Factor? Just out of curiosity, are you like one of the programmers? Are you a promo person? Are you a organizer, community member, or whatever? But yeah, I've never tried R Factor, but I've seen screenshots and it looks good.
Well, I wish it was going to be a little bit more competitive on my end, but
It was definitely
nevertheless,
exciting.
absolutely. Well, here we go, another one. Oh, that's the rejoin! Oh no!
Oh man, look at that! More free spots. Wow, in the clutch, man. In the end of it, you just gotta hold on to it. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta be consistent and make it to the end, even if you got damage. You never know what's gonna happen.
Exactly. The race is never over.
Oh, liveries.
Just like how
Yeah,
this guy's
that's super
chasing me
dope.
down behind me, which could easily be forced if I make a mistake. So that's why I'm going to do my best just to run my lines, keep it smooth, and just hold on to this position because I'll be very happy with a P14 after all the chaos we've had to drive in, drive through, and handle.
Yep. I mean, he's basically counting on you to make mistakes. So as long as you just stay on the track, he's not gonna catch you.
Mm-hmm. So I think we got one more lap after this lap.
Yep.
I think I'll be okay on fuel.
Yeah, you're fine. You're good. You got 2 laps of fuel. Some people. Why does it sound stuck in my head?
Yeah, the rears. Look at that.
Yeah, you're overheating the back. The rears for sure.
There's just no way I can not avoid that, so I'm just gonna try to take it easy. Not slide the car too much, but probably gonna get overtaken by the 2 Lambos behind. Oh, more crashes up ahead. Okay, game
Yeah,
on.
everybody's pushing right now. The closing laps, the final couple of laps, people be getting desperate.
Still, for a top stint in Rookie Series, I am a little bit surprised of how many wrecks there's been.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I am not surprised at all.
I don't know who's got drive-through, but someone does. Don't think anybody near me because it would be clearly marked.
All right, final lap.
Yeah, that pink Lambo is going to be all the pressure I have, so if I just hit my marks, I should be okay.
Yeah, liveries are tricky, man. And what's crazy
I know
about...
that my car is wounded and the rears are gone on it, so
Yeah.
best thing I can do is just try to salvage what I can out of it and just keep it on track.
What's crazy about
Because
liveries
clearly the Lambo has got the better pace,
is that
but if
they...
he's smart, he'll pull the overtake.
They're... Oh! Nice
Cleanly.
save. Yeah,
He
don't
goes.
force it here. Don't force it here. Just hold your line. Run your line. You have the better line here. You have the better line. Just hold your line. And don't overrun. Oh, he did exactly that.
Oh well. I'll give it to him. That was
Almost.
a bit lousy. Oh,
All
well.
you had to do was not overdrive that one corner.
Yep, I know.
No, but good job,
Yeah.
man. I know it wasn't easy. I mean, it was unfortunate you got caught up in those wrecks, and that kind of ended your chances for getting any closer to the front. But hey, you nursed it back around. You got to the end.
Yeah.
So, look at that smack dab in the
Definitely.
middle.
Yeah, I mean, not bad at all. I think probably gained some solid SA there. Gonna quickly save my replay so we can enjoy it.
Yeah.
There was quite a few incidents
Yeah,
there.
let's watch back of those incidents before we go on to the next race.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly where they were, but we'll go with the helicopter. Oh, there was one of them. What happened here up front? Oh, Audi just hip checked him, and then I ran wide there because I thought I was gonna run it into the back of the AMG, which I think wasn't really the case. They're still up there going crazy. Lambo sends it in, goes wide. Great little fight here between me and the other Porsche. So for anybody watching, if you know this person, shout outs to them because definitely some good racing there. Yeah, that was actually my fault there. If we were to go back there, I was claiming that he came into me, but technically what I should have done was gave a little more space there because I technically ran into him, then tried to went for the apex, got him all squirrely, and he bumped me off there. And then we were all checked up, which made me run into the Lambo behind, so no fault of him, that was completely me.
Yeah.
Here was the Ferrari. What on earth what were they doing? So, it was the Ferrari. Did he just get his braking point wrong? Yeah, he missed his braking point.
Oh my god, these
That's
freaking people, man. I just don't understand. I don't understand.
Yeah, just no good.
I think what it is people just don't think. I think that's what it is.
I think
they just don't think.
people are desperate to win the race on the first lap, which is not going to happen. So, I mean, that's the biggest tip I will have for people and rookies getting into LFM is don't try to win on the first lap. Don't be these people who are forcing people wide, defending their position like no tomorrow. It's just overall not cutting it, so to speak. I mean, it's like there's no need for people to force the issue lap one and cause a wreck in the process. You're only going to get penalized by the LFM stewards and getting a safety rating drop, which will keep you in the rookie series longer.
Yeah.
For all I care, just run a clean race, stay out of trouble, and you're going to be fine.
Yeah. Wise words, wise words.
So there was this one incident that I think involves me and this blue Ferrari up here, and I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I'll turn them down just for a second. Yeah, I was saying about liveries real quick I was just saying that they're not as easy as you make them sound. I think it also depends on how the game was made. Because I've made liveries before for like X-Plane, my normal job is graphic design, so designing something graphically is not difficult for me. But on X-Plane, it was pretty simple to use, especially if they have like a template. If they have a template with like Photoshop layers, I can go in there, I can manipulate it, do all that stuff like that. Everything's kind of laid out. But some games, like Assetto Corsa Competizione is a perfect example. I thought about making a livery for this game, and the way that they do their liveries, I hate it. I'm like, why do you got to make it so freaking difficult? Why you got to have all these special files and file names and this and that and so I don't know. I may still figure it out later on, but it's just not easy. My point is, going from game to game or from object to object or type of car or plane is not easy. Even DCS is pretty tricky to make liveries. That's why I don't make a whole lot of them. We had some really sick liveries for the A10, the F16, the F18, the F14. The only one I made was the F18 and the Aviation 360. A homie of mine, he made the rest of them. But they're not easy to do. They take time, they take patience, and sometimes you would rather just be playing the game than making a livery for it. And for Microsoft Flight Sims, another example of making too freaking complicated than it needs to be. So that's basically what I was talking about with liveries. Is they're so important in any game. To making it feel authentic, to making it feel real, to making it even more enjoyable, seeing the real, either it be just cool liveries in general, or it be the real liveries from the real life cars or real life planes. It makes a massive difference. That's why like trading paints for iRacing is such a big deal because it allows you to see and race with, you know, the real liveries you see on the TV when you're watching it. You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. And I think Assetto Corsa has something similar. I had never tried it. I'm not sure how R Factor is set up on all that, but yeah, liveries are definitely important. So thank you for what you do, my friend, and thank you for your expertise. All right, let's go back to
Put
no
you
gear.
outside, but here, when you're off track like this grass is going to spin you out as soon as you touch that throttle.
Yep.
So the best thing this driver could have done was take their medicine and say, okay, I am off the track. I have probably, we can even see it here. No, that's not the right button. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for the free cam here, but nevertheless, so if we were to go
Free cam
change
is
the cameras, look how
F7.
many drivers behind him he has. 1, 2, 3 cars here. And they know that more than likely they're gonna, if they spin out, they're gonna hit people here.
Yep.
And instead of going it out wide, continuing to save the car, maybe lose a couple positions, if they know they're fast and they're ahead of me, they're probably going to catch us later on. But
Yep.
no, what he does is the mistake of, I need to get back on track as fast as I can, continues to get in the throttle, loses the rear, and then ends up ruining someone's race. So, yeah, that's the thing about LFM, is that these kinds of mistakes, I mean, I can understand why he did it, but yeah, it's not something that you need to be doing, because that's going to be the best way that you're going to get ended up reported to the stewards. So don't make these kinds of mistakes, and yeah, you're going to be fine in LFM.
And that's another thing about LFM specifically is once you get in, that's all good, but you can get kicked from LFM. You can get banned by doing stupid stuff, and I think that's one thing versus a public server. Like if somebody does something stupid, they're not gonna get kicked. Like nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna do anything about that. But you can report somebody on LFM, and action may get made. It's not guaranteed, but action could get made. You know, on that person.
For sure, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, you know, LFM wants to hold clean racing and a safe racing environment accountable across all its drivers. So in order to do that, they have the SR rating, they have the ELO rating. That's a lot of stuff that I probably would take an entire stream to really explain it all. So for anybody looking to get an LFM, the simple thing is SR is your safety rating. That determines how safe you are. And ELO is basically what's your pace, and that's only counted more later on into blues leagues and stuff once you get out of rookie series.
Yep.
So yeah, so basically it's just the thing. It's like, you know, LFM is for the serious, the people who want to race cleanly and want good hard racing in a competitive environment. As I say that when we watched a replay of me literally about doing the exact opposite of that. So, believe me, I am not out of the question when it comes to that. I may rant and rave and preach to the choir, so to speak, about safe racing and not doing stupid stuff, but believe me, I do it too. Maybe more times than I like to admit sometimes. If I get a little desperate, I start making mistakes. Heck, I'm surprised I haven't been reported yet to something stupid, because I've missed braking points. I've punted people off on accident, and so it happens to the best of us.
Hey, now I'm not sure if you want to admit that stuff. You want to get fined from NASCAR,
right? This ain't NASCAR, boy. Other drivers might think it is, but not. All right, so Blue, is your race about ready to begin? Don't want to make sure.
Yeah, my server opens about 8 minutes, but you're good, man. I was gonna go out and do some jump in a practice session and do some warming up for the next race. I just now finished getting my overlay finally working. I think we're gonna have to test that out in the practice. I'm gonna hop into a practice session. Honestly, no gear. I'm not sure if you're gonna stick around. If you want, you could hop into practice as well. That is not restricted to rookie or anything like that. That's gonna be an LFM practice session.
That's good. Yeah. In fact, I lost a lot of SR from that race.
Yeah, you hit a lot of things.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did, and some of it not of my doing. So it's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is, unfortunately. But I want to say now, if I have correctly figured it out. Oh my gosh, 22. 22. I didn't realize it was that bad, but all right. But yeah,
Steve, you say you can't get into next if race. No, sessions shouldn't be full. I mean, once you register, like you have a spot, like it doesn't fill up beyond that.
yeah, you need to make for sure that you're actually have a valid license in LFM. So have
No,
you
he does.
done
He has
the?
one. Yeah.
Oh, he does one. Okay, sweet. Yeah, because I'm sure some have made that mistake before. So, but that should be my 10th start, right?
I was just talking about that. Like, I wonder that might be
So
enough to
am
get
I
you in.
able to go into the next series up now, or
Go check your
what
profile
am I
and see how many races you have.
supposed to be doing here? So, because Blue, it's 10 races to get to, and like an SR rating above a certain rate in order to get into Iron Series.
Yeah, it's 10 races, I believe, and you just have to have, I think, a SAF 4.0 or higher or something like that, and it should upgrade you up to iron.
Well, it should do that then,
I'll be
because
right
that's
back.
like,
I'm gonna restart my Discord and start it as administrator because I don't think my push talk is working when I'm not in the app.
all right. License too low. Okay.
Server list.
do
Alright, I'm
have
gonna go hop into
SR4.
this thing real quick while we do
Must
that.
take a bit for the license to update, maybe. But that should be it.
So one thing that's cool. I'm gonna have to hop out of here.
Now, I do wish.
One thing that's cool about LFM2 is there's a lot of servers. There's not only the race servers. They have multiple practice servers, not only for the current week, but also for the next week. So for example, I don't know where we're racing next week, but there's already a server up in here somewhere to do this. If I go to this server, so this is a practice server in the dry. That's at Valencia though. 23 people in there. I'm looking for Zolder practice. Look at that. It's crazy. This is a Zolder practice session. There's freaking 42 people in there. Why are you in there? I mean, I'm probably working on the setups and stuff. And this is what I do. I tend to hop in these practice sessions. It kind of gives you a good gauge and idea of how fast the competition is too. And gives you like kind of a lap time to shoot for and kind of understand like this is the kind of competition I'm going to have in my actual LFM race. Let me just double check that I did sign up for the next race again. Okay, I'm good. Session opens up about 5 minutes. I want to test a couple things. First of all, I'm like restart Discord so I can get back on comms with him. Yeah, lately Discord has been doing this weird thing where if I don't start it up as administrator, it does not allow my push to talk button outside of the program to work. We'll try it now. All right, check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, man.
Sweet. Yeah, for some reason, yeah, I just explained it, but my push talk wasn't working that well.
Yeah. So, strangely enough, I'm looking here at the requirements for Iron License, and it says that I need 10 ranked races, which I have done, and at least 4.0 SR.
Air and track temperatures are increasing. Air temperature is
So,
now 25. The
Based
track
off
temp
what
is
I'm
now
seeing,
34
I should
Celsius.
have enough to get my Iron License, but it is not giving it to me.
Yeah, it might take a second to apply.
Or wait, hang on. Oh, okay, hold on. I have 10 starts, but only 8 of them has been ranked?
That's weird.
That's strange.
Yay, my overlay is working. Let me
So
double
what was the
check.
difference?
Yes, it is. So now you can see on the top left of your screen, the position, the time, my position. We're
Okay, that's a little
44th.
disappointing.
Track map on the
just
top
2 more
right,
races and I'll be
and
able
the leaderboard in the
to
bottom
get
right,
into the
which is nothing different to
Iron
what you guys
class.
saw in the first race. The only
So,
difference is now
hoping for the best.
I can
that's
see the
for sure.
chat because I'm no longer sharing my display screen. This is
yeah,
an actual
hopefully
overlay in OBS.
We'll run
So
into
that's
less
what I was trying to
chaos
figure out. And it was
going
bothering
forward.
me. So I did that over the last race
Realize
while
I'm
no gear was
supposed to
racing.
do
And now I can
Corsa.
read chat and drive. I can text and drive. Don't do that. But that's what I'm going to do in this race.
I'll jump off of here.
Steve says you took too long to sign up. Gotta wait till the next one. Yeah, that's what happened to me just now. That's literally what happened to me just now. I took too long to sign up and missed the race. So, all right, cool. So, you know, we haven't been racing in about an hour. So, go out there, get warmed up. See if we can fine tune some of those turns that I'm screwing up the last race. Bring that down. Oh, music is still playing? Pause that. Yeah, no, here, give it a second. Give it a few. It should populate.
Yeah.
I don't think you get any kind of email or anything. I think it just should become like next time you try to join a rookie race, it probably just won't let you because you've graduated out. It makes sense?
Yeah, I think I actually have not graduated out, and here's the strange part about that is that according to the profile page I have, it says I have done 10 starts, but apparently in a parentheses it says 8, and then next to it is ranked. So apparently 2 of the races I've run in LFM were not considered ranked.
Maybe you didn't complete the race? Is that possible?
No, I believe I've completed all races that I've participated in. So rating change. Oh, wait. I know why, because I participated in 2 of the off-season mixed cup races at the Nürburgring, which in that case was not being tracked for ratings or SA changes or anything like that. So what that means is that I have only raced in 8 of the ranked races, and I need to race 2 more Rookie Series races in order to graduate into Iron Class.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have missed the opportunity to participate in my next race, so I'm gonna have to wait an hour to do that. But what that does
Wow,
give
it
me
already the next one already started.
yeah, the next one already started. Yeah, they pile on, and that's the thing about the Rookie Series in LFM for anybody who's considering joining. They have an ongoing 24-hour schedule. So for all you care, if you have absolutely nothing to do, you can just race and race and race, and they have a race every hour. Yeah, every single hour they have a race going, and it just piles on. So you can race to your heart's desire on LFM and just grind.
Yeah, that's true. I think my session is live. Yeah, it is. Let's
yeah,
get out of here.
I mean, that's definitely a plus, but for sure it's
Yeah, I think
a
it's
lot.
definitely a plus. I think it's definitely a plus. That's one of the things I like about LFM is that there are races every hour, so you know that if you miss this race or you don't have time to do this race, you can jump back at the next hour. Now, I mean, it's unfortunate there's no races in between, but at the same time, if you have races in between, there'll be less people showing up at the hourly races. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and yeah, I think if I remember correctly, this next week they're gonna actually be racing at Valencia. So for anybody who
Is that what
has
next week
gotten,
is? Valencia?
yeah, so for anybody who's gotten the new DLC and gotten the update with the track, yeah, that's something you can be looking forward to, and you can participate and join the Rookie Series and check out the new track with all the rest of ACC. I mean, granted, it's been how long's the update been out? About a
It's only
week now.
been almost a week.
Yeah, so some people may have better knowledge of the track. I know I have none, but definitely it's definitely going to be a fun track, and I'm actually really looking forward to racing on that track
I'm not.
for LFM.
I'm not looking forward to it.
No, not
No,
one bit.
I'm not at all interested in that track. Zero interest.
Really?
I have zero
Dude.
interest in that track. Zero.
Okay.
I mean, I'm still gonna probably have to learn it because it's on the schedule, but I have zero interest in that track.
I will sell you that track in one series. MotoGP.
That's
Just
exactly
look up-
why I'm not sold, because I don't watch MotoGP. I don't have any MotoGP games. This is not MotoGP.
My
So,
boy, you are missing out.
that's actually not true. I do have one MotoGP game that I played very shortly, and then, I don't know, yeah, I'm just not into it. I mean, I think it's a great sport. I respect it. It's difficult. It's hard. But it's just not something that I know much about. And I'm not interested in driving GT cars around the GP track.
Well, I think you're missing out, my man.
But here's the thing, though. It's like it's an announcement as well. I don't know that I'll even be streaming next Tuesday for the race because I go out of town this weekend. And I don't know if I have time to even practice for it. So I'll probably still race there throughout the week. So I'm going to be racing when I get back on my own time. But I don't know that I'll have time to get ready for that race. So I probably won't be streaming racing next week. But
Yeah, okay.
And it's perfect because I wasn't looking to race there anyway. So I'm not missing out on anything.
Well, I guess it's a win-win for you then. So that's good.
Win-win,
All right.
win-win. What up, Sam?
Yeah,
Welcome to the
so
stream. All right, we got our setup up
You're
here. We got our
about
fuel.
into your next race right now?
Yep, I'm in right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got the stream up here. So cool. If you want me to, we can exchange roles this time around, or we can easily, I can easily keep silent if need be. Because,
No, yeah, I would definitely
you're-
be honored if you could, be my engineer, crew chief, whatever you want to call it.
All right, then. Cool. All right. So, yeah. Just really quickly, I'm gonna back out. In fact, give me 1 second.
All right, guys, here we go. Quali. This will be our final race of the stream today. So let's make it count.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now. We've got 11
Yeah,
minutes to settle out.
Mikey's working right now.
Cold.
See that? I can read chat and
Yellow
drive
flag,
now.
sector 2.
That's
Your tyres are
amazing.
cold. Watch out.
Yeah, Mikey's
think
working
that
right now.
Gaspar has
Or
made
else he
it.
would
Green
definitely
flag
be
in
here
sector 2.
on Tuesdays and Fridays for our racing and DCS. Mikey, I'm not sure if you know Leo and Trey, but you should definitely hook up with them. They've been doing DCS lately. More like, probably a better time that you'd be available in the evenings. Yes, on the plus side, F1 is back this week. I did post my long haul flight to the Baku Grand Prix just yesterday. So check that out, as well as we announced that there will be a Moza Racing giveaway to give away this wheel that I'm using right now. So I announced in that video how you can be a part of that and win. But yeah, super excited about racing coming up this weekend.
Check 1.
Let's get these brakes warmed up.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
So for the first lap, I'm just gonna try to put some time up. Not gonna try to be particularly fast. Not gonna push the car too much. We got plenty of time to put a second lap in, and as I say that, I overdrive the corner. Say again.
Oh, it's just making sure that I was coming through okay and.
Yeah, my push to talk on my wheel is just in a pretty inconvenient butt place. So.
Yeah, I have my push to talk actually on the bottom left button marked with an R. So I'm not sure if it's. Oh yeah, in fact you don't have the same wheel as me. So yeah, I can see where that might be an issue.
No, mine is in the same area, bottom left, but I gotta take my hand off the normal driving position to press it.
Yeah, I think that's the plus when it comes to the GT wheel, is that you have the buttons literally right there naturally. So all you really need to do is you can just keep your driving positions, but then you just have to just put down your thumb on the button and you can be able to still drive pretty well with it pressed. So.
Well, there's buttons that I could switch it to that are much closer, more convenient. I don't gotta do it. So.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I do love the way that Moza has mapped out everything on their wheels. I mean, I don't know what it's like to race your wheel in particular, but the wheel that I have on the GT wheel is, I have found it to be so easy to map it out and understand where everything is. And I mean, in the software itself, and you can just tune everything to your liking, and it's just amazing what they have done to build such an incredible wheel and direct drive product, and being actually relatively accessible to anybody looking to upgrade from belt-driven or gear-driven wheels that might not provide as much force feedback and accuracy into the simulation.
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag. Sector 2 is clear.
But yeah, thus far, how's the car feeling?
Car feels great.
Good, good.
Tire temps are good.
I just missed a shift there, but Be alright. Yeah, car feels really good.
Yeah, you definitely look pretty stable on my screen at the moment. Might be delayed just a little bit because I'm watching you via the stream, so...
New fastest lap for Castellacci on 30.53. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah, not a particularly fast lap, but I'm just trying to put some time on the board. Got 6 minutes left.
Yeah, plenty of time. I mean, that's the kind of thing. Just a fast lap is useless unless it's within track limits and clean. So you're doing exactly what you need to do.
E8.
E8.
In fact, that kind of segues very well into my next point about LFM, is that for anybody who's like questioning, do I really have what it takes to compete in LFM? What if I'm too slow? As long as you pass the license
Yellow
test
flag is sector 2. The guy ahead's lap time is up
LFM, then you're fast.
31.64.
I mean, they're
Green
not
flag, sector
expecting
2.
everybody to run top of the line lap times and stuff like that. I mean, if you're clean and
Sector
you're
1 time is
keeping it
good.
on track and not crashing into people, that's all they care about. You can have lowish times on certain track and no one will care. I mean, as long as you're having fun out there, running clean laps, not getting yourself into trouble and causing wrecks, then LFM is for you.
Really pushing this lap.
I can hear it in your voice.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Bro, my whole body's into it right now.
yeah. Keep digging, man.
Okay, Caleb, 5 minutes to go.
That's a low 131. Yep, 312. Overdrove it. You guys can hear the traction control.
They'll delete this lap. Track limits.
Currently P9.
Alright, this is now a cooldown lap. I went off in turn 1.
Unlucky.
Now, one thing that's cool about my setup right now, and I'm not sure if other people feel this too, but the way that the Boeing next level chair is set up. We were overdrove it. Sorry. Was there's like a pole that your yoke usually sits on, and my wheel is mounted to that, and that's connected to the entire
Has just done
chair.
130.00.
Yeah, I mean that's actually kind of the thing, is that, I mean, a lot of the setups you get from like Next Level Racing and some of the other really top of the end racing chairs and flight sim chairs, they all technically work pretty well with this, and vice versa. So I mean, I use the Next Level Racing FGT
Right side,
racing
stay right.
rig, and I'm able to swap out between
Used half your fuel.
flight simming and racing very easily. And that's the thing about Moza as well, is that their bases for the direct drive are very relatively easy to install and are pretty simple to switch out. I mean, I think that all I really had to do was bolt down the Moza with 4 bolts and stuff to the rig, and it's easy as that. You have the thing hard mounted to your setup. But I definitely agree with your video, actually, Blue, where you're saying that the table mount can be very useful. I personally did not buy a table mount, and it's definitely takes a little bit more time to unscrew everything and take off the base if I want to go flight simming or something like that. So something I'm going to have to consider investing in is that Moza.
Yeah, I'm back in the pits. What I was trying to say, I need to change the push talk button, but was I can feel in my chair the wheel vibrate, which is so cool because it almost feels like I have some kind of like full chair rig with like, you know, feedback in the seat and stuff like that. So like when I go over bumps and I'm turning hard and stuff is happening, I feel all that not only in my hands and my wheel, but it's being translated through the pole that goes into my chair down into my seat, and I can literally feel it in my seat. It's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back out here and do another hot lap if I have time. Hopefully.
Might need to
Clear
push a
left.
little bit to get out there, but you'll probably be able to make it. With my delayed stream, I think your
There's a
best
car approaching. Watch your
bet
mirrors.
getting
Stay
out
behind the
there
white line.
will be
Blue flag, this lap won't count.
probably
You've cut the track
slotting
on
in
the
behind
E5.
the 20 car.
Brakes are cold, be careful.
You
Cold
might have
tyres
to
all
go a
round.
little bit quickly though to get that to work, but that's your best gap.
Yeah, I'm back out. Minimum fuel. Sadly, the tires are gonna be a bit cold on this run, but we'll see what we can do.
Understood. Yeah, you're gonna have to push it pretty hard, I think, unfortunately. So you gotta be careful out here. You got
Yeah, it's like a butt kicker,
1
Mikey.
minute and 30 seconds after you're coming out.
Yellow flag.
Stay cautious. Stay wary of the drivers behind. You'll have a couple, but you should be okay.
Yeah, I got a pretty
Instant clear,
big open
green
gap
flag.
here, so we're good.
Copy.
Alright, get the brakes
Yeah, I
nice
have
and
like a
hot
10
on this
second
outlap.
stream delay here, so I'm not going to be able to provide you with some instant
Yellow flag.
feedback as I normally want to.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Yeah, we're gonna need to heat these tires up. 30 seconds to get across the line. Alright, all tires are in the green except for our front left. Got a nice gap ahead, 2.7 ahead, 6.9 behind. We got clean
Checking
air.
up there, I think.
Woo, braking hard.
Yeah, that's 8 seconds in the car.
8 seconds.
Got the gap to work with.
5. We make it. We made it.
P6.
Yep, we made it. We're good. Yeah, we're in. We're good. We're on a hot lap.
Yellow
Good.
flag.
Great timing.
Green flag. You're clear.
I'm not sure if Hova for Christ is in the chat still, but it's what we do on the F1 manager game. We wait to the very last second
Sector 3, yellow
to
flag.
send our guys out there for a last hot lap. Alright, we're a bit slow. We're not faster, which is not good. The idea is to go faster. That's valid. Nope, that's not valid. Crap. Well, that's it for us. Alright, we're out.
Did you send it off in the chicane?
Sector 3 is clear.
Yeah,
Oh, unlucky.
just a little bit too wide. I cut just a bit too much track.
Yeah, I was noticing a bit of understeer, I think, through the sweeping.
Yeah, it's the cold tires. On cold tires, I get a lot of
Green flag.
understeer.
Sector 1.
How was your tire pressures, by the way?
Very low.
Yeah, I got you.
They were fine on the first run. It's just this run
Yellow
they
flag.
haven't got it to temp yet.
Anywhere between 26 and
That's the end of the session.
26.7
E7.
on this track in particular is going to do you well.
Yeah, I'll bump them up like 3-4 psi.
7th position. The track temp is
Understood.
33. The air temp is 27.
Keep in mind, though,
Celsius.
that if the
25
tire
minutes.
pressures were good in the previous race, you don't want to bump them up too high, considering
great.
the fact that the tire pressures are being set for qualifying pace and weren't warmed up all the way yet. So,
Load.
because it usually takes about a lap or two to get them up to temperature.
Oh, I hate when it does that. Hold on. Load.
Got
25
your
went,
fuel all
went
set up?
25, like 5. Let's go 25, 5. 24. Why do you do that? That is so annoying. Alright, just bring me up like 3, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. 1, 2, 3.
26.5.
darn it.
Blue, I don't think.
God darn it! This is pissing me off. This is pissing me off because I can't remember what it was before. A
Right.
25.5 at a 1
Yeah,
year.
okay, so
Oh my god.
I think I see what you're doing now. You were setting up like qualifying trim where the PSI was instantly there.
Oh my freaking gosh. I don't even care anymore.
Not sure if your push to talk's working.
Sorry, I'm trying to freaking get my pressures and it keeps like going super fast. So annoying.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I didn't mean to cut in if you were focusing on some things. Got about, I would say about 50 seconds before the start of the race.
There we go. Bring 42 liters. Alright, we're good now. Let's drive.
Understood.
Alright, final race, guys. Let's make it count.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the Iron League is supposed to
Follow
be,
car number
but
12.
more than likely, hopefully not as chaotic as the rookies. So, nice and smooth here. We seem to be about mid-pack, relatively up close to the front, P7. Just see if we can either hold position or if potentially lucky for us and
Almost spot
chaos
back.
goes our way, we secure ourselves the top 5.
Alright, I might be quiet here because I can't push and drive at the same time. Here we go.
Yeah, no worries.
Green, green, green.
Car right. Hold your line. 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 Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line.
3 wide. He's still there. Oh, he bumped me. He freaking bumped
Clear
me.
right.
Yellow flag.
Right side. Clear right. On your right.
Considered clear. Back
Yeah,
to
we got bumps.
Still there. Clear right.
Oh dear.
Alright, now we're in the back, so
How bad was it?
not bad. Oh,
On your
big
right.
wreck, big wreck, big wreck.
Still there.
Yellow flag.
Hold your line. Clear right.
That was a bit
You're clear. Incident clear.
bad.
On your left.
Whoops!
I'm
sorry. I'm sorry. That was on me, Ferrari. You can have that back if you want it. I broke way too late.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
There you go. Hope I didn't hit him. I think he dodged me. Our temps are so low right now. That's the thing. Even though I qualified P7, I think,
Seems like you're just as bad, Blue.
getting up through 15th is not going to be as easy as it sounds because a lot of these guys are all running very similar times. What I learned about the GT racing is a lot of it is about
The next
track
car is
position.
higher.
So qualifying is super important. I pulled a Mikey D right there. So far, I mean, there's been a few wrecks, but fairly clean the first 5 minutes here. Again, we qualified P7, we're in 15th, so in theory, we should be faster than the guys in front of us. But don't spin out in front of me, please. Trying to avoid them.
The advantage I see right now, Blue, is that you're racing clean. So other people are going to get desperate up front of you. Let the race come to you and make the most of it.
Ferrari behind me. I'm surrounded by Ferraris. Literally everybody's in the
Yellow
Porsche
flag,
or
stay
Ferrari.
sharp. Looks like the leader's binned it in the first chicane.
Leaders bend it.
Green flag.
Alright, we're running 3 seconds slower than we ran last race, so we need to get back in our rhythm here.
Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
Good. They're warmed up. Oh, my temps are high. Look at my left rear. Might have went too far on my pressures.
New fastest lap for Castellacci on 30.75.
Yeah, I went too aggressive on those pressures. I think I went too aggressive on those pressures.
V14.
Understood.
That lap was at 133.12. Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. That's 20 minutes to go.
Just get in there, Blue.
If you need to, maybe bump up traction control just a little bit to try to save some wear if you're sliding around. The higher temperatures will probably make you more prone to some oversteer and understeer, so just be wary of that.
Copy.
Currently P14. Plenty of racing left. Give it your all.
The gap to higher ahead is now
Low smooth,
1.0.
smooth spots.
Left side, clear left.
On that ass! Oh, he got loose.
V13.
Right side, clear right.
This is actually the guy that took me out earlier. Keep that in mind.
Definitely quicker than the Ferrari, dude. Nice and easy.
I heard you almost stood up there, Blue.
We be racing.
It's crazy. I feel like I'm pushing so hard, but I'm going slower.
Alright, Caleb, Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Sector 1 is 0.26 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.35 off the pace.
Oh no! We own him, baby! He got really slow right there for some
Yeah,
reason.
tire pressures are probably going to make you feel that way by pushing hard and not gaining time.
Yeah.
Probably sliding it around a little bit, bleeding some time off in the process. So just nice and smooth, and don't even think about the pace. Just let the race come to you.
Copy.
All over that Ferrari. So.
Dang it, went wide. That's the thing about being on the back of somebody's bumper is you can't see anything.
The gap to higher in front is now 0.8.
Yeah, it's only my left rear. Everything else is in opposite temp.
Yeah, so it sounds like you're probably mostly sliding it around right-hand corners, I would say, which makes sense because most of the circuit,
Which is like the whole track.
yeah, it is mostly right-hand corner, so I can see why that might be the case. Saw that flip out of that 90-degree right-hander. If need be, bump up the traction control by 1 if you're finding hard grip coming out of the power zones. So more than likely that might help out with cooling the tire surface a little bit. Make sure it doesn't sacrifice your pace though.
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
We're like a second, almost a second, oh, half a second fast. Come on, we gotta get by this guy, we're faster. Oh, he went wide, really wide, so did I. So did I.
On your left, clear left.
We need to be in front of
Can
this
you give it
guy.
to me? Push me off.
Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, man. You squeezed me.
One of the beamers up
It was
ahead.
either that or dirt.
Hopefully that Ferrari will catch him.
Woo! He was giving me a run for it here.
You good, Blue?
Hey, I'm good. This guy's making me sweat a little bit.
The Ferrari?
He made me work for it. He's doing a good job. He's doing a good job defending. I'm not mad at him.
Yellow
Oh
flag.
yeah. Just saw that.
Incident clear, green flag.
My shades are fogging up. That's how hot it's getting in here.
He's definitely struggling, twitching through the
I need a tear off.
sweeping left and right handers a bit, so.
What's up, Perry?
I think the trick here is going to
Go outside a little bit.
to a very equal pace, so just focus on hitting your marks and just staying with them. Eventually he's going to make a mistake
Gap
and
to
you're going to
higher
take it in.
ahead is now.
The thing is, I know I can catch that next pack ahead of him for a top 10. Just gotta get around him first.
Focus on square one, my friend.
Oh, he went wide. Execute. Execute.
Half distance. Fuel's going to be tight. We're not sure you'll make it to the end.
Alright, we know we're faster in sector 1.
I have nothing to say about that. Back ahead is making some mistakes here and there, so Ferrari might catch them more if they're quicker than you think, so just be ready for him to get held up and take advantage
Okay,
of that.
Caleb, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
I didn't get that time. Alright. Chill. Oh yeah, we're catching this group. Yep, we're catching that group. That's the battle for P10.
I would say then, if you have plenty of time, you got about 11 minutes on the clock. You know the Ferrari's going to catch that group, then just settle in, save your tires, and follow him through. And once you get set, then use the pace there. So, worth wasting your tires on trying to catch somebody if they're going to catch someplace else and have trouble getting around them.
Copy. All right, guys, we're P13.
31.11.
But we're faster than this.
Got him quicker than I anticipated, but good job. Keep ripping.
Let's take advantage of anything that happens here.
You've got half your fuel left.
On your left. Clear left. Left side.
Going for it.
Hold your line.
Going for it.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Woo! Let's get in there.
I'm noticing the Ferrari's been having a tendency to run a bit deep in some cases, so you'll be a bit impatient trying to get around these guys, so take advantage of that when you get a chance.
P12.
Okay, Caleb.
Car left. Clear left.
Stewards
Nice
have
move,
warned us
Blue.
about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
All right. That's P10.
Use all the track. Force them to find the gap. He's quicker than you into the second chicane.
Watch for the dive bomb here.
Ooh, that was close.
Yep, we gained like 3 spots in 1 lap. I'll take it.
Yeah. Keep it up, man.
10th position.
When you drive, guys, you gotta lean into the corner.
I
Like,
love that I'm
physically.
watching this on delay. I'm like seeing everything like 20 seconds after it happens.
Yeah, the delay is pretty long on the racing stuff.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but
Yeah, I had to lower the latency on racing streams because the quality wasn't coming through the way I wanted to. For better quality, I gotta wait
Behind
longer.
increased to 0.9.
that makes sense.
All
A lot
right,
of moving objects.
all right,
moving parts.
3.2 seconds away from 9th place, 8.5 minutes ago.
Nice, you're catching them based off of what I'm seeing. You were 3.5 about 20 seconds ago, and now you're closing in. So hitting your marks nice and smooth. You're pulling away from the cars behind, and see if you can catch them. Got plenty of time.
If you can dodge a car, you can dodge a ball. That was good.
Also fighting up there, so that might help you in your rundown. So you're in a good spot, man.
Left rear is a bit overinflated, but we are making it work. Yes, plus 10 speed when you lead into the
That
corner.
lap was at 131.30. Sector 2 is 0.27 off the pace.
Absolutely. Alright, let's be patient here. We'll get them. We're faster. 2 seconds now, the gap between us and 9th.
Fuel's all good. You can push to the end.
The guy behind us is not a threat anymore. All I need is 8 minutes of perfection.
Yellow flag.
That's free spots. Another Aston Martin bites his
See
dust.
catching this guy in about 2 laps time. keep up your pace.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Now we got clean air, so we're moving, baby. I feel good now. I'm used to the handling the car. Track feels good, cross feels good. I want both of these spots. Both of them.
Nice, great spot.
Alright, no gains on that lap, sadly.
E9. The gap in front is now 1.3.
We alright. Just making sure you guys are awake.
I'm coming to you. You're faster. Don't push it too much.
Yeah, I was pushing a little there. I'm hunting.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
The gap to higher behind is now 1.0 seconds.
It's Porsche hunting season.
I thought it was Wabbit season. Yeah, could be wrong.
That's next month.
Yeah, that's right. Not really.
Mr. M, welcome to the stream. Be patient here. We are catching him. Remember when I said there was no threats in the mirror?
5 minutes left.
That's no longer true. He is also catching us.
The Porsche is a bit of a lead cut. I would prefer waiting on the AMG season. I heard the cut meet is much better than the Porsche.
That lap time was 1:31.84. Green flag, sector 2.
No, 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 no.
Yellow
Started.
flag. Clear of the incident. Green flag.
That tire's gonna be very hot now. You see what I'm saying? I'm barely moving and I'm sliding. Yeah, I screwed up.
Oh dear.
Locking your fronts into turn 2.
Yeah, just on spin.
Thank you, Mr. M.
Left rear is hot.
Yeah, all tires are hot.
Car left.
Good job getting it going again.
Clear
Just
left.
bring it home at this point. Tires are probably shot.
Yeah, tires are done.
You're oversteering a little bit, I'm sure, so pump up that brake bias a little bit to try to cool down the rears.
Okay, Caleb. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Last freaking 5 minutes cursing me, man. Jeez. Alright, brake bias. Not that. That sucks. We were catching them, man. Look how hot my tires are. Sheesh. Yep, sad day. It's alright.
E14.
At least we're not alone. Yeah, I heard us losing traction, but I just decided to drive through it and couldn't save it. But hey, look, we have a new victim.
Is now 0.30.
If it's not a Porsche, it's a BMW. Two minutes ago. Why'd I go to first? Why'd I do that? Alright, we're passing somebody today.
Your tire temperatures look good.
Alright, tires looking better. Still not great, but better.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Alright, minute and a half to go.
Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
Don't you dare. Don't you freaking dare do it again. Yeah, now we're battling very worn tires. They're in the grass.
You've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Caleb.
Yeah, it's all falling apart now. Mr. M, you recently went to this track in real life? That's cool. How do you like it? How is it as a in-person fan experience? Jeez, man.
Hey, sorry, I had to step away.
After this race is over, we are going to go and cool down on the drift
playground
playground for a little bit, for a few minutes before we
Catch
leave.
the guy in front and cool. Just focus on
Final lap.
hitting your marks and keeping that position.
Yeah, tires definitely worn, and struggling for grip everywhere.
Understood. About the same was what I was experiencing in the previous race. Just you need to brake a little bit earlier and slow it down, then no threat. Just bring the car home.
Yeah, I'm understeering and oversteering everything.
Copy.
We were gaining, and then I went in the dirt.
Traction control may help, but you know, you're busy at the moment, so I'll leave it to it.
Can we catch the pink car? This is the final lap. This is our final chance. Oh, he went wide. He went wide. We're hunting beamers. He knows I'm gonna go to the.
Left side.
Woo! Get in there, Blue. Block, block, block. Park it.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh! I pulled a no gear. Parked in the middle of the corner. I'll take it. That's a win for me.
Brilliant move, my man. Brilliant.
That's a win for me.
P13, that's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh, GG. I'll tell you, you guys wanted some action. You got it. You freaking got it. Oh, let's go watch that replay. Where it disappears.
My man, that was a drive. Nice move at the end there.
Yeah, he tried to block me, and I was like, you're not going to block me that too hard. He didn't block aggressive enough, because I was going to go.
Yeah.
I was taking it, whether he wanted me to or not.
Yeah. Probably the same position as you, but tires were worn. Didn't want to lose any more spots than what he had to, so that was a good race, man.
Thank you,
Nice
Mike.
job. I'm lucky getting into some of those wrecks there, but
Yeah, I mean, the good. I shouldn't say the good thing, but the thing is, the wrecks were my fault, so I can't blame anybody, else for it. I overdrove the car. I was trying to take more than the car could give, and it humbled me for that. Dropped me back, and then I had to deal with worn tires. Here comes the move right here. Woo! We gotta watch that again. We gotta watch that again. Hold on. Where is it at? We watched from the drone. Not the drone, the helicopter cam. It was a good race overall. I mean, the issues we had were my own fault. But other than that, it was overall. He got mugged. Here we go. Here we go. So he blocks to the right. I go farther right.
That was awesome.
Yeah, so I took a move from your book. You did this to me last time we raced together, and you parked in the middle of the corner. Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
That's exactly what I did.
I have taught you well, my Padawan.
They say use all the track. I just made my bumper very wide.
Mm-hmm.
So, end of the day, P13. I'm glistening again. I was pushing hard.
So well that even Mr. Perez might be impressed.
I think that was the only incident, right, when I spun that one time. I don't remember getting into any other issues in the race. Oh yeah, didn't I go off at the beginning, I think? Yeah, I did. I'm watching the replay now. Yes, I believe what happened was at the beginning of the race was...
Yeah, 20 seconds behind, so...
Whew, that Ferrari...
Try to comment in whenever I can.
That Ferrari, which I don't know where he is, but he pushed us wide. We're racing really clean, so here we go. The start of the race. I'm trying to hook the inside, stay away from any carnage. So far, it stays pretty clean. Everybody's pretty clean through turn one. Remain on the outside again, trying to stay as far away from everybody as possible. I go really wide here, and actually, no, it was the BMW. I stay wide, giving them space,
But
and
yeah,
the guy in the middle just took,
that
yeah,
process,
I mean, come on, bro.
Just was curious to ask, did
Sorry,
you
what
feel
would you say?
Oh, no worries. I was just saying, all through that process,
Hope.
I have to ask is, how different did it feel with that Moza wheel compared to your belt-driven wheel when it came towards the end of the race? Could you feel a lot more effects with like the understeer, the oversteer, the tire sliding and stuff? Well, how did it feel exactly towards the end there?
To be honest with you, no. That's my honest opinion. No, I did not. I mean, it felt way different than my old wheel, yes. But did I feel more indications of understeer or oversteer specifically? Understeer is different because that's when you're tight. That's when you can't turn anymore. So you just feel forced, really. You're just not going anywhere. So that's the same. But as far as oversteer and feeling the car break loose and start sliding, not so much. And I was having a conversation with XP about this before. Maybe I just don't know it yet. I don't know, but I don't feel that I feel that yet. It feels great, but I don't feel like I feel that edge of traction in my car breaking loose right there. I just see it happening, and I try to correct it.
And I bet you that's something to do with the pit house software. So one of the things that you can do with the Moza wheel, and I think it's really impressive, is tuning that wheel to respond, so to speak, or like give you feedback in certain frequencies and all that stuff. And but if you set it up to your liking, I mean, I felt like that I could respond so much quicker and so much better with the Moza wheel and direct drive compared to, say, your basic Logitech G29. I mean,
yeah, bro. I'm looking at this replay. I'm looking at this pink car, and we were 3 wide. I gave him plenty of space. The car on the right side also gave him plenty of space, and he decided to take both of us out. I mean, he was nowhere. He was just like, "This is my lane. I'm taking the whole lane, whether you like it or not." And it's boy, you know what? That's the same pink car we were racing at the end of the race. You know what? I'm glad I took that spot now.
Nice. Well, he took so much out of his tires by.
But I mean, I guess to reply to what you're saying, I mean, yeah, I can look into the pit house software some more, but I have everything turned up. My road effects is maxed. So I mean, maybe there's some other thing. Oh wow, he took him out. Wow, Jesus. Maybe there's some other setting I haven't touched yet. 'Cause right now, I am running the preset GT ACC official. I have not adjusted anything. I'm using that, and it feels pretty good to me. And it's 100% not gain, or yeah, 100% strength, all that stuff like that. And I've turned down the gain a little bit in Assetto Corsa to keep it from clipping. Other than that, I haven't changed anything else on the wheel.
I mean, keep in mind that with your setup compared to mine, I have the next step up, which is the R9. which could easily be what the difference is that it could easily be that those extra 3 Newton meters of torque in the motor could respond more violently to certain changes and stuff, and that could easily be it. But I mean, for the R5, having all the max settings up, I think you're doing it exactly right, and it's just a case of maybe a couple Newton meters of torque that could be all the difference. But still, I have heard very good things about the R5 and how, like you've been saying and other people have been saying, it is night and day.
Yeah, it's great.
compared-
I love it. I do
yeah.
love it. It's great, and that could be the difference. It could be between just the fact to have an R5 and you have an R9. Yours is stronger. Maybe you have more effects. I don't know, but so far, at least in Assetto Corsa, I have not felt that loss of traction feeling. I mean, yeah, I can move the wheel a bit different, whatever, but and maybe because I'm just so used to using force feedback. I don't know, but I haven't seen a difference yet. So I'll keep you updated on that though.
Sure. I mean, if anything, we could dig into the Moza pit house another time, and we could see if we can, like, help kind of fine tune all the effects for you, because there's ways to do it, and a lot of great settings here. And honestly, I think that's the thing about Moza that I love so much, and I can say that was night and day compared to my G29 wheel, is that the software interface was so easy to understand and so easy to operate compared to, let's just say, like Logitech G Hub,
spin
where
out.
like I was literally tearing my hair out just to figure out how to map a certain button to the wheel and stuff. So that's the thing about Moza that I think they have done right from the get-go, is
There it is.
they have done really well when it comes to the user interface and operation, and making it easy for people who are brand new to direct drive wheels to jump in and go about getting the wheel set up to their liking. And it's amazing. I mean,
Yeah,
it
I
truly is
agree.
amazing.
I do love the Moza software. It's super easy to get into, and I mean, if you want to, geek out on all the settings, you can, but you don't have to. And that's what I do like about it. You can just get in, you can set it up,
Yeah.
and get going. You have to worry about, spending 2 hours on doing it. But again, you can. The settings are there to go in and go and fine tune it. And eventually, I'll do that. But like I said, right now, I just want to drive. It's my first
Exactly.
direct drive wheel, so no matter what it feels like, it feels way better and different than what I had. So, and I just have to learn from there.
I 100% agree with you on that. Moza gives you all those capabilities that are so good when it comes to giving you that instantaneous, I grab it out of the box, plug it all in, go to the pit house software, take the preset, and go. It is very well tuned to people who just want to jump in and drive, and also is fine tuned and well put together for drivers who want to take it seriously, who want to bring their wheel to the optimum settings where they can save precious milliseconds just by one change of the settings, so to speak. And it's amazing just how diverse of an audience that Moza has given to the sim racing community.
Yeah, very true.
And yeah, and then like a powerful, very well built force feedback direct drive base for a very pretty much affordable price. I mean,
Bro, I'm
like
watching this
much
replay
better.
right now of my spin out, and even though I hate that it happened, it's so beautiful.
Mhm.
The spin out is so beautiful, and yeah, it's just I went wide. I was trying to give the car more than it had. It traction control was trying to take over, and I was fighting the traction control, and I wasn't able to save it, and that's really what happened. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hop out of Zotac Corsa, and I am going to just, for a few minutes before we leave, jump into the regular Zotac Corsa and do a couple laps of drifting, and then I have to go. That beautiful spin. Assetto Corsa Competizione is such a beautiful game. It really is.
I mean, it is amazing to see what they've done to this game. I mean, in fact, I'm actually really excited. I think they recently announced there was supposed to be an Assetto Corsa 2 or something. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah. They did announce that there is going to be a second one. They're going to bring it
Dude,
back.
dude, imagine how good it's going to look with like in that game when it comes
Because
out.
what's crazy is that it's the same developers of Competizione, and so they basically took what they learned in the regular Assetto Corsa and applied it to what we see now in Assetto Corsa Competizione. And so if we start here, because regular Assetto actually looks really good because of mods and only because of mods. But if you think about if we start here where we are right now with Competizione and then make Assetto Corsa again look this good by default and then add mod support on top of that again, like, it's going to be a great game. Such a great game.
I really hope that the developers have learned the idea. Excuse me, I'm eating lunch at the moment, but I really hope that the developers of Assetto Corsa have learned
top out.
from their original game just how valuable the mods have been to their game, and
Oh, yeah.
almost
I'm
focus
sure
the
they
game
have.
a little
You
bit
can't ignore it.
on
The
the
game is
idea
super
of
old.
giving mods and the capability to mod the next game um a reality. So
Yeah, they can't ignore it. That the only reason people still play Assetto Corsa is because mods, and they know that. They know that.
absolutely.
So, yeah. All right, guys, we're hopping out of the regulars or ACC and hopping in AC just for a little bit. I don't have a lot of time. I need to go, but I just want to do this because one of my favorite things about I'm actually going to switch over out of push to talk now, so I don't have to keep pressing this button.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, there we go. So I was saying that we're about to hop into regular AC right now, and one of my favorite things about this wheel and having a direct drive wheel in general is that I feel like I can finally. I don't want to sell it too hard because I'm not good at it yet, but I feel like I can finally attempt to drift.
Well, yeah, I mean, you probably feel a lot more confident with the force feedback, and
And that's the thing. The force, it's mainly the spinning speed of the wheel. Before, my old wheel just didn't spin fast enough to really be able to catch a drift or catch a slide and things like that. And I think Steve was just mentioning that in the chat as well. So that's what's definitely special. One thing I love, and I want to eventually get a handbrake as well. Right now, I don't have a handbrake. I do have a clutch. I do have a shifter, but I do not have a handbrake. That's like the one thing missing for my setup, specifically for drift. I don't need it. Oh, gee, that's loud. Don't need a handbrake. I'm not gonna say I have to have a handbrake to drift. You don't have to have one. You don't need it, but it's definitely beneficial to have one for sure. So you can hear the engine running in the background. Let me get OBS capturing it here. I wasn't really planning on doing it, but I am.
Yeah, Lowe's hit my boy Blue up with a handbrake. Come on, guys.
So let's see. So of course, is that gonna work?
Yes,
Yeah, there it is. We can see it. Do I have what?
They do have a handbrake.
Yeah, they do.
Actually.
Yeah, I have my eye on it. I'm definitely planning on getting it. Probably when I get back in town. So, all right, let's just do a couple laps and see how I do. I'm gonna have the engines turned down a little bit because it does get very loud on the drift track. And I'm actually gonna bring up my other camera. I'm not sure how well it's gonna look. I'll bring it up. We can see another view of the setup. Where's that? There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go drifting, boys. Oh, you know what else I would like? Probably too late. It's probably too late, but I like to drift with head tracking. Bro, my headphones are so sweaty. I had to let them dry out after this stream was over. Y'all hear that all right? Let's see if track IR will pick up while we're in game. Probably not. What's up, Rod? Welcome to the stream, man. It went okay. We kind of had a little incident. It was our own fault. I spun out, just overdrove a little bit, and ended up finishing, I think it was P13. So, but it was a good race. Had good pace. Just didn't work out for us this time. All right, let's go. Get the tires heat up. So you know what I'm saying? Like, look how the wheel spins. couldn't do that before. Alright, tires nice and heat. Oh, we stalled. Alright, let's see how we do here. Woo! Well. I'm still a noob at this, just FYI before you guys judge me. Dang it. So still getting used to the wheel, how it spins. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't switch my Moza software over to Drift. So they have different presets. And one, is my Moza software even open? Wait, wait a second. That's weird, I thought I had it open. There's a drift preset you can set it to as a GT preset, there's an iRacing preset, there's a rally preset, a lot of really good presets. And so if you don't want to go into the settings and worry about that, you can do that. All right, so now I'm switched to the drift preset, and I don't have to restart the game. I can do it on my phone. Oh yeah, it feels better. Judging. So I'm babying it right now.
Never a bad thing.
Come on. There we go. Get in there. Woo! Barely saved it.
Dude, you are...
Oh, can we connect it? Oh, we connected it. One more time. Woo! One hand. One more time. Bro, you guys don't know how long I practiced to do that. I'm not even kidding.
Nice.
I have never done a full lap though. Let's see if I can do a full lap.
You got this.
Ah! That's the wall. Yeah. So right now when you hear me click here, this is actually my handbrake. My clicker. See, I think I got this section to track down. Alright, see, connected here. Nope. Oh, I need to be doing some clutch kicking. Alright, try again. Get in there! I messed it up. Let's go reverse. Why not go reverse? Just us. Might do better in this direction. Who knows? Dang it. Screwed it up already. Screwed it up already. Yeah, handbrake would be nice, but you know. I learn without it, and then when I get it, we'll just try to get better. This is so much fun though. I love doing this. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Alright, downhill, it's the hard, tricky part. So what I'm learning is the throttle management of drifting and being able to catch drifts, stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha. Sorry, I'm
No,
going
you're good.
to
I'm just
myself.
talking to the stream. You have to reply.
Oh, okay.
You
Oh, I
talk to
didn't
myself.
realize. Yeah. Shut up. Shut up, no gear.
Forgot you were here. Come on, come on! Oh, too much speed. Ow. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Wait till you watch this replay. It's gonna be sick.
I bet.
Oh, we didn't hit the wall. All right, that's enough. That was fun. Anyways, this is what I do when I'm not racing. I'm drifting. Replay. But guys, thank you so much for coming through, hanging out with me today. It's been fun. We'll be live again tomorrow for some X-Plane. We'll be back flying, and then that'll be my last stream of the week. I'll be going out of town for the weekend, and then I'll be back next week. It'll be like I never left. I just won't be streaming Thursday or Friday. That's all. Let's skip forward here. There we go. Now, there's better sounding car. I have another drift car that sounds even better than this, like way better. It sounds so good. Stalled it. Let's see how we do. Bam. Fail. Can I do the ATR next week? Honestly, maybe. I forgot. Yeah, that is coming out. Like, what, today or tomorrow? I would have done it this week, but I had already had plans for what we're doing this week. So, maybe we'll visit the ATR next week. I'll probably go ahead and buy it. Or, where do you even get it from? Is it on the Microsoft store, or where do you get it from? I'll probably get it this week, and if I have time, do some flying with it. I think I need to do the next race to Miami pretty soon because it's a back-to-back week for F1. You have this week in Baku Grand Prix, and then next week following is gonna be Miami. So I don't have a lot of time to turn around do those flights. It's a long flight too. It's like another 15, 16-hour flight from freaking Baku to Miami. They're killing me with all these long hauls, man. Killing me. Why am I sitting there? Oh, it's $12? That's it? So is it already available? That's supposed to be like a study level, like freaking next level aircraft add-on from Microsoft. It's only $12? That's crazy. What I hate is that I bought the, what's that other plane? The big one with the 6 engines. I bought that one and still haven't flown it. And don't have any plans to fly anytime soon. I was gonna fly it like the week it came out and I got busy or something. I'm thinking about maybe using it for one of the, that's a beautiful drift. What sucks is that if I skip forward in the replay, the tires, like this tire simulation, like resets. And you won't get tire smoke because the tire's not hot enough. Which is really annoying. That's a nice drift right there. That was sexy. There it is. Oh, so it's out now. Cool. Well, since I've done my stream, I'm probably done racing for the week. I mean, I might keep racing. I don't know. I can probably finally plug in my flight sim stuff, which I haven't used in like a whole week. I haven't used it since that video I made yesterday, which was recorded a week ago. It's better than the CRJ. I mean, it's not that hard to be better than the CRJ. Yeah, so as you can tell, I definitely need some practice of drifting, but it's something I like. I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I've never really, before Assetto Corsa, I haven't really tried it too much. So I downloaded a few cool mods. They don't make it drifting easier. It's just kind of like the cars are set up for drifting. And so I've been learning it, and it's kind of like anything else, man. When you get into regular racing, it takes practice to get good. And with drifting, I'm learning it's the same thing. It takes practice to get good. And right now, I'm in the practice phase. But there's a lot of cool drifting communities out there, and drifting track mods and things like that. And even drifting servers where you have people going around drifting in different tracks. I downloaded this really cool track. It's like in the mountains of Japan. And it's really fun to drift down. It's hard, though. So I got to learn the track. But guys, it's been fun. Thank you guys for hanging out. Again, thank you, Moza, for the new wheel. I'm loving it. Do I recommend it? Yes. As I always say, if you can afford it, yes. You can go better. You can get what No Gear has and get the R9 and get an even better wheel. You can get the GT wheel. You know, there's a lot of, you can spend a lot of money on racing sim. This is a cheaper option for an entry level. If you're new to racing, if you just want to upgrade from a belt driven or a gear driven wheel, then this is definitely a good way to go. So right now, I highly recommend it. Should be links in the description, all that stuff like that, to check out the wheels, their other products. As I said, now I'm rocking the Moza R5 wheel with the wheelbase, and I also actually upgraded my pedals to the, I think it's SR-P, I believe it's called, load cell pedals. So I do have those, which are pretty nice as well. So, but guys, I gotta bounce, I gotta get out, gotta do some work. And I'll see you tomorrow on X-Plane. How about that? And then hopefully maybe we'll see an ATR soon too. Until next time, thank you guys, Mikey. Thank you, No Gear, again for crew chiefing for us today and allowing us to spectate your race as well. I know it didn't go that great for either of us, but that's fine. We had fun. That's what matters. Thank you, Micah. Thank you, Captain Dom. Thank you, RK Spree Panch. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Jose, Rod. Thank you, Hope for Christ, coming through. Thank you, Mr. M. Thank you, appreciate that so much. Stevie Ed, good to see you, man. Thank you so much. Brian Harris, looking forward to seeing some of you guys at Flight Sim Expo, hopefully this year. Daniel, thank you again for all your help and what you do with R Factor. That's really cool. Thank you, XP72. And until next time, remember you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, give it all. You got peace, love, and God bless you. I will see you guys next time, next video. I am out. See ya.